constantly. As you know, it's a very important holiday to myself, to my family.
Yes.
So I had told Tom that I was happy to come up Wednesday of the Shriners week. I'm excited to come up for the convention. Hopefully, I hang out with Tom, make him buy dinner, drinks, the whole spiel.
Yeah.
Except the thing is,
plan right from the beginning.
Yeah, the thing is, I talked to the wife. The wife was home from work today, and when we put two and two together, we realized that I was to be leaving on that Wednesday because I want to make every effort, of course, to spend Halloween with my son. I think it's gonna be fun.
Yes, absolutely. We can work out another date. We'll get you up.
Great. Now the good news is we'll take pictures. My wife swears she will. She's going to plaster them all over social media. The thing is, I am going to make an attempt to be none other than Ricky Vaughn from Major League for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know yet what my son's going to be. I don't think that he's going to be a character from Major League, as he has no idea what I'm talking about. But I think that my new neighbors in Maplewood, we've only lived in there a little bit less than a year. They're excited. They think I'm hysterical, and they cannot wait to see me with the black eyeglasses with the tape in the middle.
Right. Now there's a neck tattoo involved, right? Are you going to get a temporary neck tattoo?
Well, the thing is, this is a shout out to one of my son's nurses, Sarah. Sarah has had some incredible costumes in Halloween. Mm-hmm. One year, I think she was the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. And, I mean, the makeup, she was incredible. So I gave her my wishes, and she told me that she will get me as close to Ricky Vaughn as possible.
Nice. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, if she gets me a neck tattoo, it's going to be great.
Well, come in and we'll do a show Tuesday night, and you can preview the costume.
Listen, I like that. I like that. Well, yeah, we'll get the folks at PSA on board. I appreciate you being flexible, Lou. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So as far as announcements go, next Tuesday, normally I feel like I'm a newsman today. I normally don't have papers and announcements, but next Tuesday, the 25th. We have our next PSA e-blast, an email going out with the good folks at PSA, Rebecca and the rest of her team, and then Johnny 5 here does the graphics for it. We're super excited about it. So we started telling all of our customers last night during our Vintage Breaks broadcasts, which of course you could find us when we're not here on the PSA show on youtube.com/vintagebreaks. So Lou, what we've decided in conjunction with the email that we're sending out next Tuesday is we want to make sure that we get as many people watching as possible. And I figured, how else do you get people's attention other than to give away a lot of free stuff?
Right.
So...
it's always a good plan.
Exactly. So, Lou, now I'll tell you, I'm going to be personally reviewing the list myself. If you're on there under aliases, I know your aliases. I'll be looking. No friends and family in the freebies. So... Next Tuesday, Lou, this is the rules. We're going to be giving away, let's start off with the good stuff. We're giving away midnight next Tuesday night, $1,500 of VintageBreaks.com credit, vintage cards, and packs.
How much?
You heard me right. $1,500.
Holy cow.
Go big or go home, right?
$100. That's nearly 2 spots in the next 54 Bowman.
Well, to be fair, Lou, I did get your invoice, so what I'm hoping is, if it goes well, we'll pay you, and if it doesn't, candidly, I'm just going to forget to pay yours, and then it'll actually be okay.
All right, so we're going to make this go well.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, that's what I was thinking. We'll make it go well. So, Lou, what we're going to do is we're going to give that out over 10 prizes, and what I have in front of me is exactly what those 10 prizes are, so people can start getting excited about it. The first prize is going to be a $500 gift certificate to VintageBreaks.com. Mm-hmm. So you can buy anything. You can buy 52 top set break spots. You can buy spots in old cello packs, wax packs, or set break, etc. We're going to take that down. The next level will be a $250 break credit, then a $100 break credit, 3 different $50 break credits. Wow. Then we're going to be giving away a 1960 Topps. Hey, John, if you don't mind bringing that over, I'll show it off. A 1960 Topps Mickey Mantle PSA 4, which I have right here.
Michael Russo brings up a good point. You have to shave the back of your neck in the lightning bolt pattern, like Ricky Vaughn.
Speaking of which, Johnny 5, I want to make sure that we're all set over here. I don't see any chat coming through yet, because he just mentioned that Mr. Russo made a comment, so I want to make sure that we're good over here. I didn't see anything over there. Oh, there we go. Just like that. Beautiful. Hey, David, how are you? Well, listen, if we do that, then there's going to have to be some more incentive for me. I'm not sure what, but we're going to figure it out. Maybe we'll get some money raised for for charity or something. But we got to get something going on. So that is the 7th place, and then the last 3 prizes we're going to give away next Tuesday night are packs. 1993 SP Baseball, which of course you can get a Derek Jeter PSA 10. Hey Mike, hey David. We're also giving away a pack of 1980 Topps Baseball, so you could potentially get a Rickey Henderson rookie. Last PSA 10 sold for just about $20,000. And the last item is a 1986 Topps Football Cello Pack, which of course has some great rookies in there, headlined by Jerry Rice, and in a PSA 10, those sell for just over $10,000.
That sounds like a great lineup.
What's, I think, even cooler, we made it very easy for folks to be involved. And so sometimes, Lou, on our VintageBreaks.com broadcast on YouTube, for example, to win a Mickey Mantle card, you might have to spend $50 or $100.
Right.
To win a $500 gift certificate, you might have to spend $100. So what we did to keep things easy, we want as many new folks checking us out next week as possible. We're starting it on Monday of next week. So in other words, when the clock strikes when the clock strikes Sunday night, 12:01 a.m., which is really Monday morning, the contest will begin. It will end on Tuesday at midnight Eastern Time, which is when we will give away those 10 prizes. And what you have to do to qualify, Lou, is buy at least one spot at VintageBreaks.com for literally as cheap as $3.
Wow.
And
that's the end.
What's great is, and listen, we love all the folks that spend lots of money with us. Believe me, we do. It helps us to pay for these lovely banners, which, by the way, John, is now blank behind me. Yes, I just realized. So if you could let us know. So, Lou, what we decided here is instead of making folks spend a certain amount of money, we figured that let them buy whatever they'd like. If they want to buy a cheap spot, that'll get you an entry. If you want to buy an expensive spot, that will get you an entry as well. Hey, Jeff, how are you? What's up, Adam?
What's blank?
The sign is no longer there. It was here.
No, that's nothing. That's nothing supposed to be.
Oh, it's there. I can see it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was just a commercial.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. Well, this is good. This is why we have the team on hand. So anyway, Lou, what's really cool is, for example, if you buy, a 1984 Donruss pack of 15 spots, $3 each. And listen, we know you can buy a 1984 Donruss pack for cheaper, but no one's giving away $1,500 in Vintage Breaks credit and vintage cards next Tuesday. And so, for example, if you buy 15 cheap spots, you will now have 15 entries into that giveaway.
Excellent.
And we'll be doing a big random that night at midnight on Tuesday. And we're be excited to talk about it on Wednesday during the PSA Vintage Break show, all of the winners. And we're starting to now save some stuff. So, for example, we just got this in. Check this out. Now, to me, Lou, forget about that this is vintage football cards. If you had a museum of American history, wouldn't this look great, like on a coffee table in the museum?
It would. I mean, I'd forgotten those types of packs are out there, too.
Unbelievable.
29 cents.
29 cents. I can only imagine how many little kids were like tugging at their dad's pocket in 1965 and saying, "Dad, come on, it's 3 dimes." And the dad saying, "Yeah, but it buys a lot of Twinkies." And what came out in the 60s? Maybe Pop-Tarts were around by then?
Kid, I'll give you the 29 cents.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you would. So we have Boyd Dowler on top. Believe it or not, there's a Boyd Dowler on the back of a different cello pack.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to be offering the first of the 3 cello packs. So there's 3 in this pack. We're going to offer the first of 3 by the card, but we will not do that until next Tuesday because we're anticipating a lot of folks watching that night our youtube.com/Vintage Breaks broadcast. And so we want to have some great product that we guarantee will not sell out. And the only way that I knew to do that, with our customers being as ravenous as they've been these days, is simply not to offer it for sale until next Tuesday. So that's what we're doing with this.
I love this. I love doing this type of broadcasting where everybody's involved. You're not broadcasting at people, you're broadcasting with people. Everyone's got a shot at this. And it's just like everyone can feel like they're a part of it.
Oh, listen, absolutely. Now, hey, Jeff, how are you? So furthermore, now, I don't have this worked out yet, but I got some fun stuff in store for today, and I figured you'd help me through it. So, first things first, I can say that probably until I was 18 or 19, I most certainly didn't have a T206 in my collection.
Oh, wow.
So what I'd like to do today, with your help, Lou, is for all the folks that are watching on PSA's Facebook page that have a son, that have a daughter, that have a cousin, that are 18 years old or less, that do not have a T206 in their collection, I'd like you to make a comment as to why you think you're deserved of this Otto, I think it's Nabe, former Philadelphia Athletic, in that unbelievably cool Philadelphia sweater from that time period.
Isn't it? What a great looking card.
Yep. Piedmont. And this is what's cool, right? Like, you have a little damage there. It's not mint. Who cares?
Yep. No one cares.
Yeah, it's over 100 years old. It's going to be free. Hey, Bob, how are you? And I think what we'll do is, Lou, instead of giving it away this week, let's everyone have, they'll make their comments. Johnny Five will keep an eye out. You'll keep an eye out. We're going to select one individual from their comments this week. We will announce that to start the show next week.
Oh, nice.
And we'll give it away.
Especially if you don't have a T206 right now. What a great way to start.
I thought this was very cool, and I'm glad that you concur. Hey, George, how are you? We have George Foster, who I found out is not, by the way, the George Foster I thought it was George Foster. That being said, apparently he's a big fan of Ozark. I don't know about you, Lou. I'm on the second season, just the second episode, but it's a pretty good show on Netflix.
No, I haven't started that yet.
Jason Bateman, it's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, people love it. I've heard a lot of good things.
Yeah, check it out. So that's going to be kind of a cool giveaway, once again, that we're going to do. Make your comments on PSA's Facebook page this week, and we will award that for free to someone next week to start the Vintage Breaks PSA show.
Very nice. What a great giveaway.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So the next thing we have, and we'll talk more about it as the show goes on, we have some giveaways here. And we've never done this before during the Vintage Breaks PSA show. And obviously, Lou, if we were so concerned about how much we were going to sell this hour, I would have started the hour with this. That being said, we're going to try to show you being the folks at home, the magic and the power of Vintage Breaks and why we have so much fun doing what we do. So Johnny Five will keep an eye out. All you have to do during this hour is to buy one spot at VintageBreaks.com for as little as $3. And we're going to take all the names of folks who bought during this hour, one entry per person. So if you buy 3 entries, we're only going to give you 1 entry. We want to keep it simple. We want to give everyone a fair chance. So in other words, if someone wants to buy 20 spots, we appreciate it, but we don't want to give you a better chance than someone else to win the Griffey during this hour. Right. So Lou, what we're going to try to do is introduce Vintage Breaks to everyone out there. And the way that we're going to do it is if you buy a spot for $3 during this hour till 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to give away this Ken Griffey Jr. rookie free of charge to anyone who bought in during this hour till 5:30. We will get the names together, and after our Vintage Breaks PSA show is over today, we will then continue broadcasting till 8 o'clock tonight on youtube.com/vintagebreaks. And in the first few minutes, Lou, after our PSA show ends today, we will give out this Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card to someone who was watching us during the PSA show today and bought at least one spot from VintageBreaks.com for at least $3.
Hey, that's a great way to get started. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who love the show and love the breaks, but haven't quite, they haven't broken the seal yet. They haven't bought a spot yet.
Absolutely. And hint to the folks out there like George and Michael and David and Jeff who've already bought, they're not excluded from this. So if they'd like to buy a spot for $3 because they think that winning a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie for as little as $3 is cool, by all means, please jump on in. 1 entry per customer until 5:30 p.m. today, and then we'll give it out a few minutes after that.
Very nice.
Kind of fun.
VintageBreaks.com, as little as $3.
Hey, Chris T, how's it going? So I wanted to let everyone know the 2 packs that we have on the schedule today to open that have been sold out at VintageBreaks.com are a 1977 Topps basketball pack. And I always love vintage basketball, Lou, because you generally have smaller size sets, which means you generally have a better chance of pulling a star or Hall of Famer in that pack.
Oh, right. I like the shorts.
Oh, yeah. Well, Lou, hey, we could talk about that maybe afterwards or in a whole different episode.
Yeah.
And then 1979 Topps baseball pack, of course, that's one of the favorites here at Vintage Breaks. Looking for an Ozzie Smith rookie in PSA 10. Sells for just north of $20,000. So last night, I'm not sure if we have this handy, John, But do you have the 64 Philly football cello pack or the 67 cello pack we opened last night or the 70 top cello with the Reggie? So we had quite a night here last night, Lou. As you just heard, we opened up, amongst other things, a 1964 Philadelphia cello pack, which we pulled out. The thing looks gem mint to me, a gorgeous Fran Tarkenton, along with some really nice commons. We opened up a 1970 Topps Baseball second series cello pack, possible Munson. Now, we didn't get a Munson, but I believe we got a gorgeous Reggie Jackson. I don't think it's quite tenable. However, it looks like a solid PSA 9, and the last PSA 9 of Reggie was trading in the $1,000 range.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, the last PSA 10 Reggie, 1970, sold for north of $30,000. Check this out. Thomas B won this. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's the Reggie?
That doesn't look like Reggie.
Oh, here we go. I got the Reggie.
Close.
Richard T won the Reggie. Let me straighten it out in the holder for you. Check this out. This is literally an uncirculated copy of a 1970 Topps Reggie Jackson that just was busted out of a cello pack last night on youtube.com/vintagebreaks.
I love that. That's right in my wheelhouse. I was collecting back then.
I mean, this card is virtually unimprovable. Maybe it's just a hair off center, which is why it won't get a 10. But to me, this card's a 9. We'll be getting that out to PSA. We're going to get it out today, except I wanted to show off on the show.
Really? Off center? How?
Well, like
Top to bottom?
no, like literally.
Is it?
Yeah, just very,
Keep it a bit up.
very.
Yeah. It's very small.
When you do this as long as I've been doing this, Lou, you just kind of know. But that card is gorgeous.
Pretty card with the facade back there. What a great shot.
That was Richard T. Now, this may not excite you. We got Bill Burback, belongs to Mr. Russo. But these are what some of the commons looked like last night.
Yeah.
So that's just a simple Yankee. It's got a shot at a 9+.
Right.
Gorgeous.
And it's just a pretty card. They're just good cards. Or like I said, maybe it's nostalgia on my part because I was collecting at that time.
You know, it's funny. Mikey made a comment last night and it says something along the lines of, I'm not sure if the folks at home could see this. And I had a shave this morning. I shave for the show. I don't shave every day, but I shave for the PSA show. Make sure that Joe Orlando hears that. You could shave, Mikey said, with these cards. They're so sharp. I believe him. I believe him. In fact, if someone wants to give us a challenge here, maybe we'll shave with a 1970 Topps off-centered common for charity. We'll see if it works.
Okay.
That might be a little bit of a stretch there. Now, check this out. This is the same pack, right, John?
I believe so.
Yeah, the roses. No, this is not. The rose is from the 6 Series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is different.
Second series.
Yeah. So this is from the last 6 Series 1970 cello that we opened.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
Meaning they were printed later in the season?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
So would Rose be in another series in that?
So
So
Rose actually has Rose has a few cards in the 1970 set. I believe he has an All-Star card. He has the base card, and then I think he may have like a an action card or like a World Series highlight card. I don't quite remember. Hey Matt, what's going on? We had Big Shep join us. So I don't quite remember all of his cards, but I know that they're all fairly tough and high grade. Now check this out. This is virtually wow. So let me tell you something. Richard T had a great night last night because that Reggie Jackson was Richard's, right? Wow. So Richard
Mike
T.
was pulling these out, right? I think I came across the stream last night. Mike was pulling these cards out.
Yes, Mike was.
He's
Yes.
hot.
Yeah, no, he's been on fire. Check
Look
this
at
out.
that. What a great shot.
I mean, gorgeous. Looks PSA gem mint quality.
Yep.
I don't know how you can get better. I really don't. Now, if someone out there wants to look up the pop at psacard.com, Fran Tarkenton is number 109. I did not look it up yesterday, and it's been a whirlwind of a day today. I would love to know the pop report on a PSA 10. So, John, why don't you get those away? In a minute, we'll open up the 77 Topps basketball pack. Before we open up the 1977 Topps basketball pack, Lou, as you can see, we're trying to kind of, nudge and inch folks a little bit more towards the broadcast on youtube.com/vintagebreaks after the PSA show. So at the very least, they can see some of the cool stuff that we give away. Hey, that's cool. So someone just announced that they bought a spot for the Griffey rookie, so he's in. So to
Very
be fair, if no one else buys, that means that he's going to win a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie for $3. It's pretty good. So
yeah, we're looking for people buying their first spot. I mean, anyone who buys a spot is in, but I especially
Yes.
want to reach out to the people who haven't broken a seal yet, haven't bought their first spot. Good chance to get in.
love it. Wow, this is cool. So I would call him by his name, but it just says BPD and a lot of nines. So thank you, Mr. BPD and a lot of nines. He gave us the stats on the Tarkenton. There are only 2 PSA 10s.
Oh, holy cow.
You imagine that? How long we've been collecting cards for? Since 1965? Over 50 years. And we may have just pulled out a Gem Mint Tarkenton, the 3rd one ever, yesterday. Listen, that's why this is fun.
Now, analytics would say, or your guess at analytics would say, the older the card, the less 10s there would be. But is that the case?
It really depends on
Yeah.
how many cards have been preserved from that set. So, Lou, as we've discussed many a time on our good buddy Tom Enrico's show, some of the finds that JustCollect.com has been lucky enough to be part of, it depends on what finds have happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, in other words, if there's 1,000 uncirculated T206s that come out tomorrow, I'm not suggesting that's going to affect the marketplace, meaning prices will go down, but it will affect the pop report. So I think it's the same thing. So in other words, for 64 Philly football, I don't know of any major finds where people found 3 vending cases or 50 uncirculated sets, which I think leads to maybe only 2 10s on a Tarkenton instead of 20, for example.
So if the set is already valuable or already a collector's item, people are going to take care of it more, as opposed to the 70s where we were all throwing them up and tossing them and putting them in our bike spokes and things like that.
Very much so.
Yeah.
By the way, Mitch jumped in on the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie giveaway as well. It's kind of cool. Appreciate that. So before we open the 1977 Topps basketball pack, we have a lot of folks who love this special that we do. You may laugh at first. That's why I'm going to say the full name of what we do. But in short, we call them snappers. So we do something called a snapper, a snap fill. And what that means, Lou, is, listen, we get a little wild and crazy, just like anyone does after work sometimes. But for us, our after work is during the Vintage Breaks broadcast, because we all have our day jobs. Some of us work for Just Collect. Some of us work in the banking world like Mikey, and, everywhere in between. And so when folks are live, Lou, we like to juice it up a little bit. We like to give some incentives.
We want to surprise people.
Exactly. So tonight, the first surprise I already have lined up, and it's going to start at 5:30 Eastern Time, right after the Vintage Breaks PSA show. So this is something called a snapper.
And by the way, you can join in after we get off at PSA here. You can go over to YouTube and search vintagebreaks.com and find the live feed there.
Thanks, Lou. So at 5:30 p.m. today, so no sooner. So as much as we appreciate everyone buying right now, all you have to do during this hour to qualify for a special is to pick yourself up at one spot for as little as $3 at vintagebreaks.com. You get a chance to win this Ken Griffey Jr. What we're going to do starting at 5:30, Lou, we're going to run a snapper special. Everyone's a winner, we call it. So basically, Lou, at 5:30 p.m., the first 6 different people that spend $25 at vintagebreaks.com with Johnny 5, as you see I wrote there, J5, because I won't be here. I have to leave at 5:30 today. How cool is this, Lou? Each one of those folks who spend $25, and it has to be 6 different people. So sometimes, Lou, we actually run a special, first come, first serve. So we literally may have someone spend 6 times 25, i.e. $150,
right,
and they would literally get, you got this right, all of these cards. So in this case, we're not going to do that. We're going to give 6 different people the chance to buy $25 worth of spots at vintagebreaks.com, and each one of those 6 people are going to get, that's a second-year Bradshaw, by the way, each one of these people are going to get one of these vintage cards I just showed you.
So 6 different, we want as many people winning as possible. We want to get everyone involved.
Yep, I thought this was kind of
determine which card each person gets.
So, very good question. So, very simply, we take the first 6 different names of those folks that spent the $25 starting at 5:30 Eastern Time today at vintagebreaks.com. We will then put their names into random.org for you to see. This is the order of the cards. So if your name, Lou, or your cousin, for example, appeared on top of the list after we randomize it, you would win the Bob Feller. If your name appeared second on the list, you'd win the 75 Ryan. Third on the list, you get a 62 Elston Howard All-Star, and so on and so forth.
And this is in addition to what you spend the $25 on, right? You get this.
Oh, you get whatever you spend the $25 on. That's yours anyway. That's just that's your purchase.
Added value.
Exactly. And so what we're trying to show folks is that vintagebreaks.com is a great place to check out when we're not live. That's where we sell and list all of our inventory. However, we've started to develop, if you will, like this underground reputation to have a live show that you cannot miss. And we literally have had some folks email us, hey, I spent such and such money over the weekend. Is there any action? Do I get any, incentives? And I say, listen, I appreciate you buying in very much. For some of the folks, maybe first timers, we'll toss them something because they didn't quite know. And by the way, we do have a full FAQ section on our website at vintagebreaks.com for those of you who have some more questions and we can't cover everything during this hour today. But Lou, in terms of giveaways, I don't know any other breaker giving away as much stuff as we are. And I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Next Tuesday night, we're giving away $1,500 in Vintage Breaks credit cards like this Mickey Mantle 1960 Topps PSA 4 worth hundreds of dollars, a 1993 SP pack where you can pull big-time PSA 10 rookies. So we're just trying to show folks that although we certainly like people to spend a lot of money with us, you don't need to.
Right.
You can spend a few bucks.
You're doing giveaways all the time, but I also want people to understand they should be here on PSA on Wednesday nights at 4:30 because you do give away a lot of stuff while we're on.
And for completely for free. So, for example, first time we've ever done this, we just talked about that. Don't forget, folks, if you have a son, you have a daughter, you got a cousin, family member, distant, if you will, that you want to do something nice for them, 18 years old or younger, we want to give away this T206 for free of Otto Nabe, former Philadelphia player in that gorgeous sweater, Piedmont back. We want to give that away for free starting our Vintage Breaks PSA show next Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. All you have to do is make a comment in our on our Facebook page today, PSA's Facebook page, as to why you think you should be awarded that, or for that matter, why your son, your daughter, or anyone else close to you. And we're happy to announce that winner to start the show next week.
All right, tell us a little story.
Absolutely. It's funny, one of our consultants, Chris Gilmore from freedomcardboard.com, put up a great post on Vintage Breaks Facebook page this week and said, hey, when everyone's not breaking, like, what are you doing? So
thing to do.
Yeah. So last night, we were asking folks, we had a lot of fun last night. We sold a lot of stuff. We opened a lot of stuff. We had a lot of laughs. We were asking folks, what are you guys doing like right now? What's going on? No less than 5 people. I got a cocktail in my hand.
Of course. Why not?
Why not? Hey, listen, you've done work for the day. And
people.
Listen, I hope that some of those folks, when they meet me at the Shriner Show or at the National, will be so gracious to put a cocktail in my hand.
That's my demographic. I like those people.
Absolutely. Hey, Steven, how are you? Okay, so we're going to bust open this 1977 Topps basketball pack. Johnny 5 is going to help us here. We now have a new interface. We've invested, with no exaggeration, in the last 3 weeks, thousands of dollars. Of course.
Yes.
And what's really cool, it's not here yet, Lou. So we've been administering all these, if you will, giveaways and contests manually. I have no other way to say it.
Right.
Not embracing technology. And we're in the process right now of automating a number of the giveaways that we do, our awards program. And so once that happens, we're going to be able to break even more and give away more stuff.
Great.
Because right now, obviously, we're a little bogged down. Thanks, Mitch. So we got a little comment from Mitchell. He likes the new look. Appreciate it.
I like the new look, too. It's great.
Great. Thanks, Lou. So let's get the dice ready. I think we'll leave this here for inspiration. As we mentioned, we will not list this until Tuesday of next week. We'll do it by the cello pack. We're going to randomize the list right now for the 1977 Topps basketball pack. Good luck, everybody. Paul, Brian, Joe, Jim, Jason, Justin. A lot of J's in this one. Okay, 7. We're going to randomize the list for you folks 7 times. So, Lou, per your question before, which was an excellent one, how do we determine the order in which we give out those prizes? It's the same way, the exact way we're determining the order of the way the cards come out of packs that we open. So we would do that the same way for the giveaway with those Everyone's a Winner 6 vintage cards.
Makes sense. I love it.
That Everyone's a Winner contest has become pretty popular. We ran it last night very late, and it sold out 2 minutes, a minute and a half. It was hysterical.
And again, you buy $25 at VintageBreaks.com for spots or whatever. You get an entry into this. You get one of these cards, and you still get what you bought for your $25.
Yep, absolutely. And sometimes we have like a contest within a contest, Lou. It is pretty wild. We gave away last night a 61 Topps Mickey Mantle All-Star. Graded a 3. Yeah, that's all.
Yep.
Okay, 77 Topps basketball coming up. Possible Robert Parrish rookie.
I'm guessing collectors like grades like that too, because you're not sitting there looking at it thinking, I really should sell this.
Yes.
I just feel like it and I want to keep it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the first card in this pack is going to go out to Jim. Last card in this pack will be on the bottom. That's going out to Brian. Good luck to everyone in between. We just got back a Dr. J rookie. Do you have that we can show off? It'd be great. We just got back a Dr. J rookie we pulled from a pack a few months ago from PSA, and I want to show it off in a minute.
I wonder if anybody knows without looking up who was the leading scorer in the 77-78 season. Because
I could guess, but when you say it's going to surprise me,
it's surprising. Surprising to me, anyway.
I'm going to guess. I mean, it's totally out there. Adrian Dantley. I know he was good very early on.
No. Do you want to know the answer?
Yes, I do.
Pete Maravich.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what's one of my favorite things to do on YouTube is to watch Pistol Pete clips that other people. I'm a big vintage basketball guy. I mean, I collect memorabilia and such. Just love, it'll be lunchtime, put it on for 2-3 minutes. Someone shared something new on Facebook, like a new, group of clips they put together. I understand he was a little flashy and he wasn't to everyone's liking the way he played, but boy, was he fun to watch from what I can tell. Oh.
Now, I'm not a big NBA guy. You obviously are. Does the game in that era seem like a foreign planet right now? Has the game changed that much since the mid-70s?
Yes and no. I mean, listen, I love football, I love baseball, I love hockey, and they've all changed respectively. Some things for the better, some things I don't think for the better. At the end of the day, I think all of those 4 major sports are fantastic.
Yep.
I do think that, for me personally, I grew up on basketball in the early, more like mid-'80s, and then after that, I miss the days of the early Celtic teams, my early Celtic teams from the mid-'80s, the way they used to pass. There's very few teams in the NBA today that pass the way the Celtics did. And for that matter, the way the Pistol Pete did.
My impression is, and again, I'm not a big NBA guy, but my impression is it's a much more one-on-one game than it was back then.
Yes. Which, can be fun at times.
Yep.
So check this out. Card is scorching. I mean, that might be what you're going to be doing for Halloween. You might be Ron Lee of the Phoenix Suns.
It's going to be a little cold up here for that, but yeah.
Okay.
The hair will keep me warm, so
yes.
It all works out.
That went out to Jim. Paul, you are... Wow. Okay, so check this out. This is a gorgeous Hall of Famer.
Is that appropriating culture? Will I get in trouble for that? Oh, get Earl to Pearl.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Another Hall of Famer coming up, George McGinnis. That is going out to Jason. Jim is getting 2 more cards after that.
Mm-hmm. Nice shot.
Yep.
I don't know what his defender's looking at, but...
Brian Winters. Former Buck.
Got down low.
Jeff Patry of the Hawks. That is spot 5 going out to Jim. Then we're moving on to Joe K.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the nicest center card in this pack so far.
I see a green uniform there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful
I
card.
don't know about that haircut, but okay.
We'll give him a pass. It's the 70s. Tim Bassett in an early Nets uniform. They were still the Brooklyn Nets, man, right?
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's nice.
That's old school. Yeah.
Yep.
Bruce, wow. Okay, so this card to me looks PSA tenable. Curious if anyone out there can check out the pop report. Now, it's only a comment of Bruce Seals, but card number 113, if it's not a PSA 10, I'm not sure what is. Look at that. Unimprovable.
So this will upgrade your set if you're collecting a set.
Yep. Or if you're just working on your Supersonics team set.
Supersonics, yeah.
Johnny Lucas, certainly know who he is. And the last card, Kevin Porter. So a couple nice, potentially gradable cards. Wow, that's really cool. So that card that I just showed you, there's only 3 10s of that. I'm actually going to tag that. We should grade that, definitely. And so that's another cool thing we do here, Lou. We don't do it all the time, but often we will grade your hit on the house.
So you pay attention to any 10s, anywhere, anytime.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
So we're going to definitely submit that for spot 8 with, Jim. Jim is a regular of our show, actually from the Massachusetts area. That is the nicest card in the 1977 Topps basketball pack that we just pulled. Old school style. Seattle. Shout out to my lovely sister, Raina Lynn, and her family. They just moved to the Seattle area from Hawaii. I think I mentioned a few weeks ago. Her husband's in the military, just got restationed.
Oh. Hawaii to Seattle.
Yep.
A little bit more rain.
Yes, but I am so looking forward. She hasn't seen my son since he's been a teeny weeny beanie, and we're going to go out there. I believe it'll be my son's first trip on an airplane next year. At some point, we're going to meet them in Anaheim.
Nice.
To go to Disney and such. Check this out. By the way, very cool way to display your card. Like if you have an office, you just want to have 1 or 2 cards in your desk. PSA sent us a few of these stands. I wish we had more.
Are they selling them? Do we know? I know you didn't last week.
I don't really know. I don't know if this is like a promotion they did. I have to hit them up and ask them. I think it's really cool looking.
Yeah, and you get a couple of them. You can switch out cards. You get sick of looking at Squires and
check that out. Dr. J rookie that we pulled live right here on our YouTube.com/Vintage Break Show. We just got this back from PSA. Gorgeous card. Pack fresh, PSA 8. So I think this belongs to Jim, who we just mentioned is from the Massachusetts area. So on this spot, Jim spent $37.50. Now you can go check PSAcard.com for some legacy auction data. I'm fairly certain that you're talking about, depending on where the exact market is these days, a $500 to a $700 PSA 8 rookie card.
Nice.
Not a bad return.
Now, I kind of like, from a weird standpoint, for no other reason, I like the ABA, I like the WHA, I like the USFL. Those cards hold any kind of value?
The USFL, meaning like the off-the-beaten path stuff?
Yeah, these alternative leagues that popped up for a while.
Oh, very much so, because just like, in the ABA, think about even some of the players that came from the USFL in the 80s. I mean, Steve Young, Reggie White, Anthony Carter. I mean, there were some cool, Herschel Walker. There were some cool players that played in the USFL before the NFL. The ABA was obviously led by Dr. J, but there was a lot of great guys that came over from the ABA. And then certainly, we don't have to get into the Negro League discussion, but even though that was, a different league, I mean, who came from the Negro Leagues? I mean, everyone. Satchel Paige, you name it. Yeah. So I just think that.
How about the XFL?
Good question.
The XFL?
I don't know. Let's ask the fans on PSA's Facebook page. I'd love to know.
A card would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be.
Yeah.
By the way, Mark A. just said that these PSA stands are currently for sale on eBay. It says $5 each on their site. I don't know if he means eBay or if he means PSA site. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So we got one more pack we're going to be opening on the show today in just a few minutes. It's a 1979 Topps baseball pack. Mark A. just did point out, he said that our stand maybe looks nicer than the ones they have for sale. It does make me think maybe we got a promo or a limited edition. I don't know.
Yep.
I got to tell you, we have 2 of these. One of these may secretly make its way into my office. I have a few cards.
They're nice because you can switch out cards, so you don't have to look at the same cards.
I think it's really cool. Yeah, exactly. You know, and it's all the cards in my office are like this. They're in stacks so you know, if I'm lucky, I get to see the top card.
Mm-hmm.
So Mark A just said that these are for sale on the PSA site. If these are $5, these would make a great holiday gift.
Absolutely, yeah.
You can send all of those gifts to 459 Somerset Street right here in New Jersey. Speaking of gifts, by the way, so last year was the first year in probably at least 5 years, probably longer, that we have a cookie list.
A cookie list?
Yep. And if you're good here, Lou, you may just make the cookie list this year.
Okay.
We have been doing it, John, before last year, how many years in a row did we do the cookie list? At least 5.
At least 5.
It's probably 8. At least 5.
Yeah.
So we end up, and what's best about it is I personally test the cookies to make sure that we've got a great vendor.
Okay.
And I happen to be a cookie monster. I love cookies. So I'm
You're
a good
connoisseur.
Yeah, I'm a connoisseur. So
grading first, and grading
cookie second
first, and then cookie second.
So last year, Vintage Breaks is the culprit. They are the reason that we did not send out cookies.
They didn't make it out of the factory?
We were very busy. By the time we had our head above water and we realized what we wanted to do, I would have been sending you cookies for Father's Day and Mother's Day. That's how late we were. So instead of doing that, we decided we're going to skip that. We're going to work our butts off this year, and we are going to send out cookie platters to remember. I'd love to do that pack next. Yep.
See, the better story is you ate them all. That's the better story.
You know, it's kind of funny.
But
I won't name them, but there was a very helpful company at the National that didn't ask for anything of us, and we at the end of the National this year, when I tell you how much stuff we had, how much we bought, we were out of room. When I say we're out of room, yep. Johnny 5 shipped 9 packages via UPS. We put stuff in friends' vehicles. We had stuff all over the place, and we were still short, 8 buckets of stuff.
Wow.
So a fellow company from New Jersey decided that they could help us out. We graciously appreciated it. They got our stuff back here safely. So we bought them a 5-pound platter of butter cookies.
They made the cookie list.
They made the cookie list. That same day, we bought a 5-pound platter for our staff because we haven't had cookies, candidly, in a while. Oof, we missed those cookies, Lou. That vendor, I forgot the name of the bakery. Maybe we'll ask Scott. It's fantastic. It's funny. Joe Orlando, a few other popular hobbyists will text me right around holiday time every year.
Looking for cookies?
Leighton, you're killing me. No, they've already got them.
Oh, they've already got them. Yeah.
And it's, let's say 5-10 days before the real big holidays start to kick in. And I think a lot of folks don't mind maybe putting on an extra pound or two during the holidays. But if it's 2 weeks out and you have like a fresh batch of butter cookies, like a tray in front of you, and to be fair, you're the president, you're in charge, you don't maybe have to share as much as you should, Joe. I won't tell anyone. You might have some issues.
Joe can stand a few extra cookies.
Yeah.
Carry it.
Joe is a fairly svelte individual. Yeah. All right, so we had a switch up here. Instead of going 79 Topps baseball next, we're actually going to go 76 Topps football.
Okay.
We've not had the luxury of pulling a Walter Payton rookie yet. We're hoping to make that happen today. Last PSA 10 Walter Payton rookie sold for just north $15,000. Would love to have that Walter Payton rookie in this stand in about 3 days. That'd be great. Okay, Johnny 5's hooking everything up. We're going to roll the dice. Right, John? Mm-hmm. Let's do it. This is to get the list randomized of all the folks in it. It's a 10-card pack. Roll to 7 again. Randy White's rookie is in here. and you have a lot of great Hall of Famers, whether it be from the Steelers, guys like Bradshaw and Ham. If I'm not mistaken, Joe Theismann did not make the Hall of Fame, right?
No, he didn't.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I know. I always do a double take when I'm doing the 75 Tops rookies when I do the write-up about who's a Hall of Famer versus not. And, I don't remember much of Joe Theismann's career, Lou. In your estimation,
Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Did he not play enough to make the Hall? Is that what happened? Or was he just not good enough?
I don't know. It's difficult with the NFL because everybody makes the Hall.
I know. And that's why I think if he didn't make the Hall, he was either hurt a lot or he really wasn't good enough.
He was. I've seen some people in the Hall. He was good enough, wasn't he? Although maybe the standard's a little higher with quarterbacks.
Maybe. So before we bust open the 76 Tops football, this is really neat. So Ted H., who I think has bought from us before, just mentioned that his 12-year-old loves his T206 collection in my office, meaning I guess Ted's office. It'd be great to get him the auto. So we appreciate making the comment, Ted. Management will take your comment under consideration. And we will be announcing next Wednesday at 4:30 to start the show, Lou, who's going to be winning this card.
Nice. Lots of people want this card. They want to break into that T206.
Absolutely. So the first card coming out of 76 football will be right there. The 10th card will be there. Timothy, you get the first card. Ted H. Ted H. That's really funny. Ted, you're in this break, and you just mentioned your comment to try to win the T206 for your son. One thing that's really cool. We're hoping to put more vintage cards like that into young collectors' hands moving forward. I know that I wished folks out there were doing that for me when I was younger. So it is a privilege and an honor to do that, being in the position that we're in now.
Right. And it's nice to bring your son into the hobby, too.
Yep, very much.
Something
I don't know if my wife thinks it's a good idea, but I think it's a good idea. So once again, card number 1 was right there. So we'll keep it in that same order. Mark A. was just asking if we ever sell wrappers. So we do a few times a year. We conducted, as I mentioned a few weeks back, our first charity auction of wrappers and display boxes just before the National. We'll be doing a much bigger charity auction on eBay with 100% of the proceeds going to charity. The last time, all the proceeds went to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, where my son and other amazing boys and girls are treated. This time, we'll see if we're going to potentially choose a different charity. So we have a lot of the wrappers, especially the ones like 54 Bowman, baseball and football. They bring pretty good money, and the condition they're in is exceptional because we've literally opened them, we've flattened them, and they've been stored like that since until we sell them. Furthermore, Mark, and Lou, I think I mentioned this before, we've actually started to get a small amount of donations. We didn't make a big, do about it, a big announcement, but for other folks that have wrappers, maybe you have an autographed baseball, something like that, we're going to try to keep it small still. We want to make sure we can execute on our promise to deliver this charity auction. But we're happy to take other donations. We're going to run it all the same week on eBay. All the proceeds will go to charity, 100% of the proceeds. We will make sure we advertise that auction as we come upon it. I know that a lot of the folks out there who are fans of Vintage Breaks are anxiously awaiting it, Lou, because they're waiting for that special display box or wrapper from something that we've opened, and they very much want that as like a companion piece to their set or individual card they're hanging on to.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Joe Theismann was a Jersey kid, right?
I did not know that, but I do now.
Born in New Brunswick and went to South River.
Wait a minute. Joe Theismann was born in New Brunswick, New Jersey?
He was.
I have to get Joe Theismann here live from the 459. I wonder if he has an affinity towards Rutgers. I'll see if we can get in touch with him.
He went to South River, New Jersey. He was a Super Bowl champion one time, NFL Most Valuable Player once, 2 times Pro Bowl, first team once, Offensive Player of the Year once, NFL Man of the Year, 70 Greatest Redskins, and Washington Redskins Ring of Fame. Should be a Hall of Fame guy.
Listen, he's got my vote.
It's a good resume.
Absolutely. So Mitchell just said he's been trying to get his cousin Luke into collecting. Can't think of a better way than to start with a T206. Specimen. I gotta tell you, a good word. I like to use that to describe cards. Specimen. That gets you bonus points, Mitchell. And Mark said, love the idea of selling them for charities and to keep an eye out for those. Awesome cause. Yeah, Mark, we couldn't think of a better thing to do with it. We're looking forward to it again. So check out this Harold Hart, 8 squared. I don't know if someone has access to the pop report, card number 126, 1976 Topps Football. But this card is spot on.
Beautiful.
And certainly not a household name, but could still be worth hundreds of dollars. Pretty cool. Spots in this break, Lou, were $27.50.
And that last card was hundreds, you say?
If it's a PSA 10.
If it's a 10, yeah.
And it could be a little bit more depending on the pop. Could be less depending on the pop, too, to be fair. Spot 4.
Again, because people don't think of this much. They think of big names and they think of stars, but you get a 10, and it can be valuable.
Yep. Especially depends on the set as well. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is wild. So he just, when I say he, it's the same. I wish I knew his name. This is the third time he's helped us. Mr. BPD and a lot of nines just said that card number 126 from the 76 Topps Football set, there are no PSA 10s.
No 10s.
So we'll be submitting that on the house. Let me just tag that.
So a 10 that shows up as the lone 10 on a pop report, that's some value right there.
I bet you in 76 football, you're minimally talking $250. It could be $500 plus. You know, Lou, it depends on, for example, is that 10 going to help someone else climb above someone else on the PSA set registry?
Right.
That makes it sell for more.
Really? Does that get kind of rivalry-ish?
Oh, absolutely. Lou, how do you think we pay the bills around here? Jeez, the thing behind me was $1,200. Come on.
Keith Post helped us out on the PSA page with no PSA 10s on Heart.
Oh, thank you, Keith.
Yep.
Thanks, Russ, for commenting about what he believes is the epitome of what a vintage card is. Oh, Brian D. Brian, I know you're a customer of Vintage Breaks. Thanks very much for your support, and I appreciate you looking up the pop. Larry Brown, former Steeler. A little bit OC, but I gotta tell you, I like the look of that card, right?
Oh,
that
I like
says
that. Yeah.
That says 1970s football. I played football.
Yes, it does. I would love to see his helmet go on.
Yeah.
So before the end of the show here, we've only got a few minutes left on PSA. People should make a comment about why they should have the T206 card that you're giving away.
Yep.
Coming up. So there's only a few minutes left, so people have to get in and make sure if they've just joined us. And
don't forget, if you buy one spot at any time during the PSA Vintage Break show today and today only, at the end of it at 5:30, Johnny 5, your host from 5:30 to 8 o'clock tonight, will give this away at 5:30 to anyone who had bought a spot for as little as $3 in the last hour. Will have a chance to win this Ken Griffey Jr. rookie.
Nice.
Okay, card number 7, Isaiah Robertson. And yeah, we'll have a minute or two to make some announcements at the end. Got some fun stuff to go over. Wow.
That's an alpha dog right there.
That's kicking.
Yeah.
Love it. You know, maybe I'll be him next year for Halloween, but this year's already locked up.
I look at that card and I hear 70s music. It's great.
Very cool. So we just got a live update from Johnny 5. He said there are 9 different entries so far into the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie.
Nice.
Hopefully 9 new folks, but even if not, we certainly appreciate everyone watching and participating.
Those odds would still be good if you double it, so still time to get in.
Yep, absolutely. Jim Mandich. And the last card coming, Don McCauley. A little bit off-centered, but I am anxious to grade that low pop. Where is he? So fun. Yeah. So fun to check that out. I mean, so realize someone spent $27.50. You got a comment, and if you didn't know better, you would literally go like this. You throw it in your box. Bummer I didn't hit. Got to make sure you look at what you get. There you go.
No guarantees, of course, but what's your probability of that as a 10?
You know, I'd have to loop it. I want to look under my light. At first glance, I mean, I think a really solid chance, 50-50. Because, you know, once again, Lou, when I'm looking at least first glance here, I get to see the centering real strong. You know, the thing I look under my lamp for, is there anything, halogen lamp, is there any, like, tick or wear on the edges that just you can't see, even if you have great 20/20 vision, you can't just see, like, you know, from here? And then, of course, are those nasty little, like, printer's marks and flaws that sometimes appear, like, as a fisheye on a card or something like that, and depending on the different colors on the card, can be tough to detect.
So something on the edge that you can't see with the naked eye might downgrade that from a 10.
Yes, that's correct. Oh, this is very cool. Another comment. Donnie Moore just started collecting again for his 2-year-old son. He bought into a few breaks, and he'd love to add the T206 to his collection. Well, I appreciate the comment, Donnie, and you and all the other folks who made a comment. We'll have a chance to win that next Wednesday at 4:30. Now, we just have a few minutes left today. I wanted to go over...
Jimmy on the Facebook page says he's never owned a graded card before. He loves the show. He's a fan for the rest of my days, he said.
Very cool.
Yeah.
We've had some folks, and I don't encourage this, but we've had some folks literally say to us, what was it yesterday, John? Man, your show's addicting, says Mr. Smith from the car. Too bad I can't buy in while I'm driving.
Oh.
Now listen, we love our fans. Please, not just do not text and drive. I don't think you should really watch the show and drive. Listen to the show and drive, by all means.
Find a roadside bar and pull over. Have a drink with us and watch us break a set.
And if you're in Massachusetts around this time, look up any of our good buddies in a couple hours, and maybe they'll be there just waiting for you, preparing for their upcoming show. How's everyone doing up there? I missed those guys. Rico's good? Tom's good?
As far as I know, I haven't seen them in a few days. So, yeah.
Well, hopefully they appear for tonight's show.
Oh, they will.
Good. Mitchell says that he has a 98 Bowman's Best Vince Carter rookie graded, and he'd be interested in donating it for charity. And Mitchell not only will be willing to accept that, we're basically going to have things set up a little bit more formally in the weeks to come, so folks know how they can submit their item. And we'll give the dates for the start of the charity auction, when it's going to end. Like I said, it'll be during late November, early December, during the holiday season. And really, I appreciate everyone's support. It's wonderful to be able to give back.
Can people donate slots for charity?
You could really donate. I didn't think about it, but originally it started off. So we own the website, rappersforcharity.com. And ultimately, what we're hoping to do is, instead of running the charity items on eBay, we're going to run them on the website.
Nice.
At the very least, for now, for the next charity auction, we're going to have some verbiage up there, once again, about where to send it, when it's going to happen, all that kind of good stuff. And, like I said, we're real proud of it. We have a lot of fun doing this, and you always got to remember, where you come from and giving back and all that kind of good stuff. So we just have a few minutes left in the show. I wanted to close with just a couple comments. The first is a shout out to our newest employee, Victoria. She started on Monday of this week. She, along with Joe Theismann, are also from the New Brunswick, New Jersey area. She lives fairly locally to the office and is also a Rutgers graduate like myself.
Nice.
I do not want to discuss age. I am older than her. We discussed a few things, and I don't know if it was with you, Victoria, or not, but I was interviewing someone, and we talked about the movie Short Circuit, and had never heard of it, and I was just crushed. Oh my goodness. So we won't discuss movies anymore with Victoria, but Victoria is a full-time employee for Vintage Breaks, and today is our third day. Very excited to have her aboard. She'll be doing everything from helping to manage the flow of the product here, to hopefully eventually jumping on some of our broadcasts on YouTube, saying hi, and helping out with the entire process from start to finish.
All right, so if you're a Rutgers guy, you have to be a Patriots fan, because we have half of the Rutgers pro players on this roster.
I knew you were going to say something like that. Here's the thing. I'm happy to cheer for each and every one of those fine gentlemen. Definitely not when they're playing the Jets. And I certainly do not cheer for the team. And moving on in other business, Lou, we have, I want to make one more announcement so that no one forgets. Next Tuesday night, really all day Tuesday, next Monday and Tuesday, if you buy any spot from Vintage Breaks during the day, that will get you one entry into our 10 prize giveaway at midnight next Tuesday night, the 25th. We are giving away over $1,500 of Vintage Breaks credit, cards, and packs. We're giving away a $500 break credit, a $250 break credit, $100 break credit, 3 different $50 break credits, a 1960 Topps Mickey Mantle graded PSA 4, 3 different unopened packs, including a 93 SP Jeter, which, by the way, you have a chance at a $100,000 PSA 10 Jeter, 1980 Topps Baseball Wax Pack, and a 1986 Topps Football Cello Pack.
Huge.
It's going to be a lot of fun next Tuesday.
Breaks.com.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Yep. All right, that's it for us on PSA. Head on over to YouTube and search vintagebreaks.com if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And go check out. You guys are going to be breaking for a while and giving the Ken Griffey card away, right?
Ken Griffey card away. And don't forget, starting now, first 6 different people that spend $25, it's an everyone's a winner snapper. Everyone's going to get one of those vintage cards. Only 6 people will qualify, the first 6 folks. And then don't forget, lead off the show next week. We'll be giving this away. And I'll tell you what, Lou, seems like this was well received. We may do another style giveaway next week. Same kind of thing.
Everyone's interested in this.
Yep.
Vintage Breaks PSA show Wednesdays at 4:30 on the PSA Facebook page. Leighton, we'll see you next week.
Thanks so much, Lou. Appreciate it, bud. Take it easy. All right, Johnny 5, you're on. I'm going to leave that for you. You know what's up with that. You know what's up with that. This is mine. I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to bring you in the first snapper to start the show, but at least you have that. Great.
Hey, what's up, guys? Lou, thank you again. Not sure if you're still on. To all PSA viewers, thank you. Till next week. Right, Victoria, she's going to email me the participants in the Ken Griffey Jr. Rookie Contest. I will go ahead and do that now since people are still watching, hopefully. All right, wow, got some nice entries in here. Mitchell, Brian, Scott, Mark, George, Todd, David, Keith, Jason, Donovan, Manuel. Got you guys. Alright. Hey, what's up, Russ? What's up, Russo? Mitchell's in the house. Alright, I'm going to put the names on random. And I'm going to record this just in case people from the PSA show forget to switch over to YouTube. Alright. This is for the PSA show Ken Griffey Jr. Rookie Contest. It was basically by any spot within the hour, and you get 1 entry. There are no duplicates, just 1 entry per person. Here are the names. As I mentioned, Mitchell, Brian, Scott, Mark, George, Todd, David, Keith, Jason, Donovan, and Manuel. What's up, guys? What's up, Bob? Alright. So let's roll the dice. Let's see who the lucky winner is. Eight times. Good luck, guys. First person on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. There we go. And the winner is Brian. Congrats, Brian. Didn't you win one already, Brian? Or am I wrong? I mean, it's not wrong with having multiple Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards, so. Congrats, Brian. Here you go, my friend. There's your Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Thank you again for participating. This will be going out to you this week. I will put it in. Okay. All right. That's that contest. PSA show contest. George, what's up, man? Lake Ozark. Love it. I gotta start watching that show, man. It's been on my to-do list. I gotta get my girlfriend to watch it as well, though. She's not a fan of thrillers. Oh, that's what it was. I knew it, Brian. See, man? Having 2 is not a problem. Trust me. Alright, so let's get this next pack rolling. As I mentioned, well, as Leighton mentioned, the live snapper that started at 5:31 at 5:31. The first 6 people to spend $25 gets into this entry. Into this contest. So we got a 53 Bob Feller, 75 tops Nolan Ryan, 62 tops Austin Howard, 72 tops Terry Bradshaw, 71 tops Johnny Bench, and 83 Ryan Sandberg rookie card. Thanks, George. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the love. So, again, first 6 people, guys. I'm going by timestamps. So, the software will tell me who got in first. There's no and, ifs, or buts. There's no complaining, no fighting. It is what it is. All right, let's check it out. Let's see who's in it so far. Ted, you are in. Yep, from 5:31 on. Let me just check my software, and I will update the list. Okay. All right, my first entry goes to Rocco. What's up, Rocco? I didn't see Rocco on the chat. What's up, man? Rocco, you get the first one. Jason Held, you get the next entry. And Ted, you get the third entry. Brian, as long as you got the okay, then we are good to go, my friend. You're in. All right, that makes 4, guys. That makes 4. What's up, JT from Periscope? There's Rocco. All right, we got Rocco, Jason, Ted, and Brian. I need 2 more. 2 more, and then we'll close it up and run them off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually update this. There you go. Rocco, Jason, Ted, and Brian, you guys are in the everyone's a winner snapper. So I need 6 different entries. So unique, guys, unique. $25 minimum in 1 transaction. That's how you get in, guys. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it, man. All right, I'm going to open a pack while we wait for the next 2 names. That's going to be fun when I do that one. All right, let me put these headsets away here. All right, so we did postpone the 79 Topps baseball, so I might as well do it now. This is pack 144. We've opened up 144 of these packs since we started. It's crazy. All right, let me get the names. So guys, I'm here till about 8 o'clock, and then we're gonna call it a night. It's gonna be me and Rob tonight. All right, this is 12 names. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get these names right. All right, it's good. All right, all set. What's up, Chris? Wow, Chris, that is a tall request, my friend. That I did not know, Russ. That's crazy. All right, that's our local recording. Let's clear up the snapper. 1979 Topps Baseball Pack 144. What's up, guys? This is Johnny 5. Today we have a 1979 Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 144. Good luck to all the participants. Let's roll the dice. 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eric gets the first card. All right, let me email this to Rob. Actually, no, that's not right anymore. Let me email this to Victoria. It's different now. Rob, you no longer have that position. Because you're the one who does the names now. The labeling. Baseball pack number 144. There you go. Alright, that's sent off. Let's break it. Russo, you're funny, bro. Those are the best two kinds, man. Everybody's a winner and nobody's a loser. Alright, Eric Garcia, first card for you right here, my friend. Right here at the bottom. Good luck. Looking for that Ozzie Smith rookie card. All right, Eric. First card up, Ron Pruitt. Ah, got a great card coming up. There you go, Eric. All right, Chris Tickner, you get the next 6, my friend. Let's start you off with a nice looking Thurman Munson. Wow. Just a hairline off center top to bottom. But this card is smoking. Here you go, Chris. I know you're watching. Look at that nice Thurman Munson for you. It's card number 310 in the set. There's the back. That is nice. I mean, I'm not sure if it's PSA worthy. I'd rather have Layton say it. At first glance, it looks like it might be an 8. Could be a 9. I just don't think it'll be a 10 because of the centering top to bottom. I don't know, Chris. I got to get Layton on it. When he walks by, I'll ask him. The PSA question mark is on there. All right, we'll find out. 70. I think he's coming right now. We'll ask him. Pull this nice Thurman Munson. Chris wants to know if it's worth grading.
It's got a chance at a 9. I'd slap it. Yeah.
Right.
It's not going to 10 because of the centering.
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
a gorgeous card, though.
It's a nice card.
And then there's your sniper.
Great.
And then if people want to know, here's your prizes. That's for Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then you already knew about the 6th one. That's, where is it?
So right now, we have this left. Right now.
Yep.
Okay, so worth slapping?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Chris, you got the okay, my friend. Let's go into the PSA. Nice hit. All right, card 3, Chris. Fred Stanley.
Yeah, Victoria, I just want to see your notes.
Card 4. Ivan De Jesus. Card 5. Steve Mangori. Card 6, Jim Willoughby. Oh yeah, Russ, definitely. Hey, what's up, Terry? Glad you can make it, man. Car 7, Chris. Lee May. Chris. Yeah, sounds about right. We'll see. Russo, de Jesus, man. De Jesus. You gotta get it with that little accent. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Whitson going to Charles Campbell. Car 9, Justin. Nice. George Foster, All-Star. Unfortunately, it's all centered, which you guys know is typical. Left to right there on this one. Car 10, going to Steven. Pete Vukovich for the Cardinals. What's up, Mike from Periscope joining. Bob, that is crazy. That's a crazy pull right there. That's a crazy stat, Bob. I couldn't even tell you you're right or wrong. I have no idea. I am Jesus. Car 11, Justin. Home run leaders. Jim Rice and George Foster. And the last card in the pack, going to Chris, Mickey Rivers for the Yankees. There you go, guys. We pulled a nice Thurman Munson, which is going out to PSA for Chris Tickner. Congrats, Chris. You'll see this back sometime next year. There's your 79 Topps Baseball, pack number 144. I'm just kidding, PSA. You know we love you. PSA right there. Shout out to PSA. Hey. All right. Next up, let me update the snapper. All right, Ted Halson. You're the last person, Teddy. 5:32 p.m. All right, Todd Davidson. You made a purchase. So Todd, let me see how much you spent, Todd. Yep. Todd, you're in. You're in the 5th spot. All right. And Todd, you got that at 5:39. At 5:45, Dino Bates. Dino, are you the 6th person? Yes, you are, Dino. Paul the Coaster, you bought 2 minutes after Dino. Unfortunately, you won't be in this one because Dino got the last spot. It's only 6 cards, and I need 6 names. But thank you, Paul, for the purchase. All right, guys, let's do the snapper. This is everyone. All right, let's record this. So, guys, this is for a everyone's a winner snapper. I needed 6 unique entries for this snapper. We have 6 different vintage cards. From a 53 Topps Feller to a 71 Bench, 83 Ryan Sandberg. Paul, I'll tell you what the next snapper is, Paul, and you let me know. All right. So I'm glad you're watching, though. I'll let you know. All right. So this one I have Rocco, Jason, Ted, Brian, Todd, and Dino. Good luck to you guys. Now this is in order, just to let you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's roll. 7. Wow, 7's our good number today. Yeah, no problem, Paul. You got it. Let me refresh the camera there. All right. Okay, guys, 7 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here is my list. All right. We got Rocco. I'm gonna put these cards right here. All right, Rocco, congrats. You're getting the 53 Topps Bob Feller. Ted Halson. You're getting the 75 Topps Nolan Ryan. Brian, you're getting the 62 Topps All-Star Elston Howard. In 4th place, Dino Bates. You're getting the 72 Topps Terry Bradshaw. Congrats. 5th place, Jason Held. You're getting the 71 Topps Johnny Bench. Rocco, you've never won a snapper before? That's crazy. And in 6th place, Todd Davison. You're getting the Ryan Sandberg rookie card. Congrats, Todd. There you go, guys. Everyone wins Snapper, brought to you by Vintage Breaks. Awesome. All right, let's put these away. All right, there's my tools. All right, next up, what do we have? The snapper. Oh yeah, it's a snapper. All right, guys, I'm here until 8. It is 6 o'clock, so we have 2 hours to close this. I don't know if it's gonna be done, but we'll try. And Paul, I will get to you in a little bit. Oh, Rocco, it's been over a month. Oh man, you know, it's such a drop, bro. Sucks. I'm glad it's over. So this snapper, I need 60 entries. 60. There's no unique entries. This is, you know, for whoever. No limit. Whoever spends $50 in one transaction and it gets filled. Top. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, 5. Which one am I missing? Oh, okay. So first place will get one of my favorite cards, the 62 Topps Manager's Dream with Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays, SGC 70. Ramon, what's up, man? No, Mike is not in today. Usually he doesn't come here on Wednesdays, so but he'll be here tomorrow. So first place, guys, Manager's Dream with Mantle and Mays, SGC 70. In second place, somebody will get the 62 Topps Warren Spahn shows no hit form. Third place, 72 Topps Joel Morgan. Fourth place, Rookie Hall of Fame card of Wade Boggs from the 83 Topps baseball set. And in fifth place, Rob, can I get a 92 Bowman pack, please? Thank you, good sir. And in fifth place, somebody's getting a 92 Bowman baseball pack. Hopefully there's our Mariano in here, because that would be sweet. That is Leighton signing off. He's out of here. Let me put this in a baggie. Do I even have a baggie here? Probably not. Oh, I do. There you go. 5th place, 92 Bowman baseball pack. If we do this by the end of the night, great. If not, we will continue this tomorrow. So it will be live. 60 entries, $50 per transaction. And you'll get 1 entry. Alright? So that is live right now. It is I would say 5:54 when I started. So Paul, since you missed the last snapper, so Paul, make one more purchase of $10 or more, and I'll get you in, my friend. One more purchase of $10 or more, and I'll get you in. Pete Vukovich was the big hitter in the first Major League movie. Oh my God, I love that movie. Wait, where is he? I don't know what he looks like, but all right, I know. I remember. Love that movie. Classic.
Sure.
Thanks, Paul. Rocco, you're funny, man. All right, so this snapper is done. I will get 60 spots here. So just in case we don't fill it up, Mike can continue tomorrow. So that is not a problem, guys. Don't worry. Just because I leave doesn't mean it's gone. All right. There is my snapper. Looks like Paul will be the first one in the snapper. Who played Haywood on the Yankees in that one? Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember. All right, guys, the next pack we're going to break. What do we have? Oh, fancy. All right. So, guys, I know Leighton went over this, but next Tuesday, we're going to put up the first cello from this rack pack, 64 Philly. Very cool. So stay tuned for that, and I believe he went over the details. You buy one spot into anything, even a $3 spot, you will be entered into the contest. Myself and Victoria will get all the names, and again, we're gonna random off everything, and the top 10 will get a prize. Obviously, you want to hit that first place because first place gets $500 in break credit. Bye, Victoria.
Bye.
You want to say bye to everybody in the camera?
Sure.
So, guys, this is Victoria.
Hi, guys.
There you go. She's leaving for the day. She's anxious to get out of here.
Hey, don't know.
She'll be with us Monday through Fridays. She's been a huge help for me and Rob. So I appreciate that your hard work. Thank you so much. You can leave it there.
Okay.
That's fine. You're in tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not in Friday.
Okay.
I'm going to a wedding in California.
Oh, nice. All right, we'll talk tomorrow.
So, yeah, all right.
So yeah, guys, let's do our next pack. 86 Topps Football. And this is pack 20. So Jay Wang. Gert, I don't know if I heard that song before. Who's Johnny? What about the other one, Johnny Be Good. I like Johnny Be Good. I forgot who sings it. The only movie I remember that was from Back to the Future. The first one, where Michael J. Fox was singing it in the stage. Johnny Be Good. Little Big League. Why do I remember that? Alright, here are my names. Dan. Oh, what's up, man? '90s movies. Oh, it's tough, bro. It's tough. I grew up in the '90s, but I don't remember seeing everything. All right, guys. This is for a 1986 Topps Football Cello Pack. This is number 20. Let's roll the dice. Wow, that's fun. 8 times. 8 times. Let's roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, Jason Mayer with the first card. Cello pack number 20. Okay, that's done. All right. I think I have to get rid of the logo on this one so you guys can see. I gotta find the logo. Hold on, guys. There we go. Alright, let's rip this up. Oh, Jay, yes, I remember that movie. Yes, Little Big League. Yes, 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 yes. It's a great movie. He inherits the twins. That's right. What's that other movie? Where the kid gets into an accident and his elbow.
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Yeah, that's the one. That's a great movie too. I love that one. When I was young. Paul, you good? All right, let's check up. Johnny Be Good. All right, Paul, I got you. You're good. One spot in the snapper. Oh, that's not it. Brian, you get 2 spots. I'll get you 2 spots, Brian. Michael Russo. Michael, 2 spots. You're in. All right. JT joining again from Periscope. What's up, Jason Mayer? What's up, man? All right, Jason. Good timing, my friend. You get the first card, which is gonna be run underneath the Gerald Riggs card, because that one is gonna be random off. So this will be random at the end. John Candy. R.I.P. John. Great comedian. Alright, this will be random off at the end, guys. All right, Jason, your first card, Dave Archer. It's a nice looking card right there. Card 2, Jason Held, Rulon Jones. One spot left in the 1970 football cello, guys. I'll open that up if it sells out. Card 3, Pete Manley. I believe a Jerry Rice rookie has been pulled. I would love to pull another one. Card 4, Jason Mayer, Pat Beach. Terry, is Vintage Breaks RW at Gmail the correct email to send it to, or if I saw a mistake in a break list? Terry, Chris at vintagebreaks.com.
Sure, you good?
Yep.
Guys, have fun tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. So Terry, Chris at vintagebreaks.com. Card 5 going to Jason Held, Jacob Green. Card 6, Jason Held, Russ Browner. Ross. Card 7, Jason Held, Tim Lachey. Or Tim Lakey. I want to say it's Lakey. Problem, Terry. He'll help you out. Card 8, Jason, Randy McMillan. Card 9, Eric, Chris Collinsworth, NBC announcer. Let me tell you about this guy. Not this guy right here. Card 10, Jason Altoon for the Jets. I think it's Leighton's one of his favorite athletes for the Jets. Lachey, Terry. Nice. Appreciate it, Terry. Lachey. I did not think about Lachey. Card 11, Jason, Keith Millard. Next up, card 12, Jason, Jim Jeffcoat. Card 13, Jared, George Adams. George Adams. Card 14, Jason Held, Jeffrey Dale. Card 15, Steve Venom. Wow, Steve getting spot on this. Tom Cousino for the Browns. Get the gum out of here. Card 16, Jason Held, Hall of Famer Art Monk. $17, Jason Held, Leroy Irvin. $18, Jason Held, Gary Anderson. Well, that's nice. That's a nice dude right there. Card 19, Eric Foreman, Freeman McNeil for the Jets. Guys, don't forget to set up your fantasy lineup for tomorrow night. Who's playing tomorrow night? Oh. Browns and Jets tomorrow night. I don't think anybody usually has anything from those two teams. Maybe Sam Darnold, maybe. Card 20. Jason. Louis Wright. I don't think anybody's going to have anything special from those two teams. Not the Browns. No, I don't think so.
Okay, really?
And then the Jets, I mean, Lavelle, maybe. Sam Darnold. That's about it. Card 21. Jason Mayer. 49ers. Craig scampers downfield. Soul Glow. I remember that from Coming to America. Soul Glow. Coming to America. All right, card 22. Card 22. Jason Mayer. Ernest Biner. Card 23. Jason Held. Paul Kaufman. Come on, Jerry. Make an appearance. 24. Jason Mayer. Jackie Slater. Chris Berman. Card 25. Jason Held. Bob Thomas. He kind of looks like Chuck Norris. A little bit. That's Chuck Norris. The kicker. Chuck did everything. Card 26. Keith Post. James Griffin. James Griffin. 27. Jason Mayer. Drew Hill. Jay, please share. We all like to know these stories. 28. Daniel Black. Eric Wright. Can we get the right 49ers player? It's a nice looking card. 29. Jason Held. The last three are yours, Jason. Eugene Daniel. Gary Fensick. And Carlton Williamson. Alright guys, time to run them off the 1,000-yard club. Let me just make sure I sent this out. I did. Okay, let's randomize this. First person on top after 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jason Held. All right, Jason. Congrats. 1,000 club yard going to you. Alright guys, 86 Topps Football Cello Pack number 20 in the books. Alright, let's check our snappers. Make sure we're up to date. Michael Russo was last person to purchase at 603. Alright, Jason Held. What's up, my friend? 40. Yep, you're in. Jason, you get a spot in the snapper. Brian, another purchase, Brian. It's 2 spots, 2 spots. I'll give you 2 spots. Next one. All right, we're all set. Let me give you a quick update on the snappers, guys. This is what we have. Right there. As our snappers so far. Paul, Brian, Michael, Jason, and Brian. We need to get to 60, guys. We need to get to 60. Timothy, the 76 Tops football. Yes, Timothy, we did. Timothy, I have it right here. Let's see. Timothy, you had the first card, Tim. Tim, you got the first card in the pack. Your card was MacArthur Lane. MacArthur Lane. That was the first card in the pack. Card 2 went to Ted Halson, and Ted got this Harold Hart, which could possibly go into a 10 holder. So that's why it's going to be graded by Vintage Breaks for free. It's a common card, but it's a low pop in a 10. So that's why we're grading that. Card 3 was Steve Mike Mayer, Jake Scott for 4, Larry Brown on 5, Dave Green on 6, Isaiah Robertson on 7, Carl Mock on 8, Jim Mandich on 9, and Don McCauley on 10. There you go, Tim. Thank you for participating. Your cards will be shipped out this week, early next week. And the video, Tim, will be going up tomorrow. All right, next up. 72 Tops basketball, folks. Let's get this bad boy open. All right, let's record. This is for a 1972 Tops basketball wax pack number 57. Looking for another Dr. J rookie card. The last one we pulled, or second to last one, I can't remember. Came back from PSA. Came back at 8. Timothy, thank you, my friend. Glad you enjoyed it. You know, I don't know what else you were in, what other breaks, but I'm sure they'll be broken as soon as they sell out. All right, let's random. Good luck to Brian, Ramsey, Clark, Rocco, Manuel, and Clark again. Here we go. 10 times, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brian with the first card. Oh, the Star Wars. Nice. And my camera froze. Timothy, the Star Wars, yep, as soon as it sells out, we will break it. Remember, we only break when we're live. We don't break anything when we're offline. Nothing. So don't worry, the video will be posted if you can't watch. You can also watch the live session and just scroll to see, you know, if it was opened. All right, So Brian, you get the first card. 70 football sold out. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. It's graded. It's graded by PSA, guys. You know what I could do? I could call Scott. And he can break it for me. I'll wait for him to. Yeah, just pop up. Give me the names. Put up the names. Give me the pack. And then I'll see if Scott can open it for me. I would do it. I just don't want to do it without any supervision. All right. Brian, here we go. Right here. Yeah, give me the names, Stefan. Oh, that's sexy. All right, Brian, first card, Jerry Sloan. JT joining again. What's up, JT? Card 2. Going to Rocco. Cornell Warner with that hot pink background. Cornell Warner. Card 3. Going to Clark. Bob Rule. Bob Rule. Card 4, Rocco. Howard Porter. Howard Porter. '82 football. I don't know. Let's check the website. '82 football. I don't see it on the first one. On the first page. Don't see it on the second page. No, 9 spots left, JT. 9 spots left on the 82 Topps Football Wax Pack. It is $4 per spot, guys. Looking for that Lawrence Taylor rookie and Ronnie Lott rookie. You know what I forgot to do? Email the names. Pack 57. Nice, Timothy. Yeah, you should get an email notification once it sells out. So, yeah, look out for that. No problem, JT. Thank you for purchasing, bro. All right, card 5. Ramsey. Matt Gokus. Matt Gokus. Card 6. Rocco. Joe Hamilton. Card 7. Manuel. Zelmo Beatty. Zelmo Beatty. Card 8. Clark. John Roche. John Roche. Card 9. Rocco. Walt Simon. Ooh, it's a nice card. Just a hairline off left to right there. And the last card in the pack going to Clark Wood, L. Smith. for the Rockets. There you go, guys. 1972 Topps Basketball Pack 57 in the books. All right, let's clear that up. All right, let's check our snappers. Brian, last person to buy at 608. We got Jason Mayer in the house. What's up, Jason? Jason, get you a spot in the snapper. Why is it doing that? Copy. Okay. This is... All right, Jason, you're in for one spot. All right, I got 9 total, guys. 9 so far. Okay, so 81 Topps Basketball. Coming up next. Yeah, where is my water? Put this somewhere. All right, 81 Topps Basketball coming up. Pack 64. All right, let's record. What's up, guys? This is for a 1981 Topps Basketball Pack 64. 81 Topps Basketball Pack 64. Let's randomize. Looking for that second-year Bird, second-year Magic Johnson, and Kevin McHale rookie card. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's up, Scott? 83 Topps Baseball going tonight. Scott, I think this is it, Scotty. 83 Topps. Is it pack 52? I don't know if you're in pack 52, but that's the one I have next. All right, Paul. Get the first card up. There's my list. All right, let's get it done. Paul, right here, Paul, first card. Paul, you got the Pacers team leaders. I don't recognize anybody in this one. Card number 1. Card number 2 is the Jazz team leaders with Dantley. I remember I forgot his first name. Brian Dantley? No, William. Name the movie where the dad gives his son his card collection with a mantle card. Wow. This is from the 90s? Jay, this is from the 90s or like further back? Card 3. Jason. Bucks team leaders. Card 4, Jason. Swen Nader. Adrian Danley. Thanks, Keith. Card 5, Jordan Freeman. Congrats. You just pulled a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Comedy from the late 90s. Oh boy. Oh man, I should know this one. I watched most of those movies. Card 6, Mitchell. Cedric Maxwell. Card 7, Jason Held. Scott Wetman. I can't remember that movie. Yes, right, Alex. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 8, Timothy. Timothy, you're in this one, Timothy. It's the same Timothy, right? Vermetti? Yeah, Tim, you're in this one. Greg Ballard for Jordan. Where's Scott? I need Scott. There he is. Scott, I need your help. Can you break a PSA case for me? So I can open it. Card 9, Jordan. Mike O'Corin. Where's the... it's over here. 70 Tops Football. Card 10, Paul. It's the checklist. 11, Jason. Rick Mahorn. Card 12, Paul. Sly Williams. He's so sly. And last card, Mike Newland for Jason Held.
So this is incorrect?
Yeah.
Where?
It's right there.
This one in here?
Yep. All right, guys. That is the 81 Topps basketball pack.
Crack it on camera or can I crack it off camera?
On camera. I just finished. All right, let me start recording. Hold up, buddy. You want to take a seat or you got it? You want to take a seat or you want to do it from over my shoulder? It's up to you.
I'm just going to cover my eyes up. I can do it over your shoulder here.
Okay, great. This is for a, hold on, 1978 Topps Football second series cello pack number 1. First pack ever.
First cello pack?
First cello pack. Cover the eyes. Oh. Gotta cover the face, guys. Oh, that was in the gut.
That one snapped off completely off the top. Where are the rest of the tools here?
The screwdriver. There it is.
Clear the shrapnel out.
I got it. Give it to me. Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. Nice. That's what I call quality. Breaking at vintagebreaks.com. Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
You have a nice
Sorry,
evening.
take it too long. Take it too long to get snapped. Or?
Yeah, I know, right? All right, guys, let's get it done. 70 Topps Football. Possible OJ in this one? Second series? No?
OJ's number 90, if I'm not mistaken, so he'd be first series.
Mm,
Second series, Calvin Hill
nice.
and company, the high numbers.
All right. Let's see what we get.
Calvin Hill with black ink.
It's top notch.
Already. Lance Russell has an ink variation too.
So that's what I'm looking for?
No.
Oh.
No, it's just variations that some people don't realize exist in there.
Ah.
Maybe I'll even linger with you.
It's a lot of cards. 30 cards. I don't go fast. I like to take my time. I let people enjoy the break. You know what I'm saying?
Make the poor guy at number 29 suffer.
Terry, I'll show him to you after. Just remind me, Terry. All right, here we go. Let's randomize the names. I need to change the title here. And this is the first ever. Gotta put here second series.
I've cracked first series before.
There we go. Boom. Here we go. 11 times.
Yo, Lev.
Good luck to everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the first person on top will get the L. Bemiller, which is right on top. Bam. Kenneth March. All right. Let's get it done, guys. Here we go. All right, Kenneth, you get this card right here. Let me email this to the folks here. That's right. Okay. All right, here we go. Mr. Kenneth March on cue. Here we go. Kenneth, your Al, how do you say that? B. Miller or Ben Miller? Holy crap, these are sharp. This one has a little blurriness to it. Normal?
Well, if now the registration's shifted.
Okay. Kenneth, there you go. First card. Card 2, Brian. Where are these upside down? Chuck Howley for the Cowboys. Oh man, they're all. Brian, there you go, my friend. Card 3, going to Ted. Dick Westmoreland for the Vikings. These are sharp, guys. Wow. Card 4, Kenneth. Mac Percival.
That's the first guy I ever sent a TTM to in 1972.
How do you remember that?
Just do.
I guess it's the first one.
Remember,
Might as
Chicago
well.
Bears, Soldier Field, Chicago, Illinois, 60601.
Wow. Card 5, Michael Russo, Haven Moses. Oh, the registration is killing me. You see that? Not this one, the next one. Card 6, Christopher. Oh, Chris Ruff. What's up, Chris? Bill Kilmer for the Saints. Oh, it looks like it's should be in 3D. Get some glasses. That'd be awesome. Card 7, Michael Russo, Nick Buonaconte.
Nick Buonaconte.
Buonaconte.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer, according to stats.
Nick Buonaconte.
Next up, card 8, Justin. It's the checklist, Series 2 checklist. Just a little skewed. Miscut on this one. Are these tough to find, the checklist? Yeah. Card 9, Kenneth March. Ed Wysakowski. I got it. I got it. Wysakowski.
Hip-hop time.
Ed Wysakowski. Dolphins. Card 10. Michael Russo. This is the gum. This is the gum. Ooh. This is a toughie. You want to try this one?
Just leave it on there. You got 2 cards. So you can just show the other card I wouldn't.
Alright, so card 10 and 11.
I'll try and freezer it tomorrow. See if I can separate them now and make damage.
Okay. Alright, so card 10 is Bill Berge. Going out to Michael Russo. The gum is stuck. We're going to try to get it out tomorrow. And card 11, well, let me show you at least. That's Bill Berge. And card 11 to Kenneth March is Walt Suggs. That's a big dude right there. So I'm going to try to just leave it like this, I guess. We're going to try to do something. Card 12, Kenneth. Mac Percival.
I said my first team.
How do you remember that?
I guess I just told that to you about 4 minutes ago.
Card 13, Jim Chu. Ooh. Mick Tinglehoff.
Just got in the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer. For the Vikings. Just miscut there. Top to bottom. Card 14, Kenneth. Carl Noonan for the Dolphins. Again, top to bottom. It's killing me. Card 15, Daniel Black. Mike Garrett for the Chiefs.
He was in the backfield with OJ at USC.
He was in the backfield?
With OJ at
Oh.
USC.
16, Chris Tickner. Fred Cox. Kicker. Chris, you know you're collecting all those kickers. This is great for your collection right here. He looks mean. Card 17, Kenneth March. Jim Hart for the Cardinals. Are they worth more in a miscut error? No. Unfortunately not, Alex. Card 18, Jim Chu. Bobby Maples. Bobby Maples. Would you say was a big hit in this one? In the second series? Calvin Hill?
No, I just you have Calvin Hill variation. That's all.
Okay.
Calvin Hill and Lance Rentzel have variations. That's a Hall of Famer right there.
Chris Tickner, 19. Hall of Famer Bobby Bell. For the Chiefs. Again, top to bottom. Card 20. Dino. Hoyle Granger. Granger. Wow. Top to bottom is killing me.
Sharp cards, though.
All very sharp. Card 21. Kenneth. Howard Fest for the Bengals. Actually, not bad on the centering on this one. Just probably not bad at all. There you go. 22. Michael Russo. Haven Moses. Again. I believe it's the second one. Again, the centering. Better. Hopefully it continues this way on the run. Card 23. Dino. Bill Kilmer. I feel like this is like the same cards.
It's a rerun.
Oh.
Registration is better on that one.
Yeah, much better.
Centering's
Better centering. Actually, look at the centering though.
Centering's it's off a little bit left, right, but it's still very nice.
Much better. Much better.
Much better than it was earlier.
24. Kenneth.
And then as
Nick
we say that,
Bonaconti.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer. Again, top to bottom's a little off on this one.
Another Hall of Famer behind him.
I don't recognize these Hall of Famers. 25. Kenneth March. Larry Wilson Oh, nice. Finally. Somebody I can recognize.
Or pronounce.
And pronounce. That's Larry Wilson.
Nice looking card.
That's for Kenneth March. 26, Larry Sanka going to Michael Russo.
And that's another Hall of Famer.
Is Larry a Hall of Famer?
Larry Zonka, absolutely.
Yep. Hall of Famers, back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back to back.
We're back to back and belly to belly.
Here we go. 27, going to Ted Halson. Tony Baker. Tony Baker. 28, Kenneth, back to back. Tom Keating. Not bad. Not horrible, centering. 29, Kenneth. Mike Current. Wow. This one you gotta look. This one's a little better than the others here. Dude.
May have a shot at a 9.
Wow. This could have a shot at a 9, guys. I might actually have Leighton take a look at all these tomorrow, so don't worry. He's going to see this one. He's like, and the last card. Yes. 30. Michael Russo. David Lee from the Colts. Again, the centering. Oh, no, it's a little skewed. It's a little skewed. All right, Scotty. I appreciate the break. There you go, guys. That is the 1970 Topps Football Second Series cello pack. It was centering was an issue, but at the end it got really better. So you guys, Leighton will take a look and see what's gradable here. I think a couple are definitely gradable because of the centering. Lots of Hall of Famers. Lots of Hall of Famers. I will throw in my angry kicker pick. Timothy, cello means it came in a cello pack, basically wrapped in cellophane. Like these. These are wrapped in cellophane. So we just call them cello packs.
It's a clear pack.
It's a clear. It's clear. Wax packs come in, in these waxes right here. We can't see nothing. So this came from a cello pack, as you can see. I think. Actually, let me put 10 and 11 in a baggie. We'll try to get the gum out. Lots of Hall of Famers. I'm looking for well-centered cards. Yeah, this Haven Moses, number 22. That's Michael Russo. Mike, I think Leighton will probably get this one graded. You want to take a look? It's not bad on the centering. Bill Kilmer for Dino Base. Dino, this actually is a nice one too. Leighton might get this one graded. I don't know the pop reports on this one, but the best card that I've seen is with Larry Sanka, Tony Baker, Tom Keating. Guys, I gotta check the pop report on this one. Gotta check the pop report. Bear with me. Okay, 1970 Topps, and it's card number 198. I think I'm still local recording. Oops. There you go. My current. Alright, so there's 21 9s and only 2 10s. Oh man. It's definitely Definitely got a shot at a 9. I hope you can get into a 10. It will be the only third 10 in population. This is for Kenneth March. I think this is like the best center card in the pack. Look at those corners, edges. Nice registration. That I hope will get a 10. If not, it should get a 9. There is the back of the card. And then David Lee, even David Lee, who Michael Russo is yours, also looks nice. The center looks legit on that one. So I will have Leighton take a look at this pack tomorrow, and we'll let you guys know which one's gradable. All right, let's take a look at the snapper. I think Terry wants to take a look. All right, Terry. That David Lee, only 110. That's crazy. Hey, Jim, the 64 Philly, I want to say yes. I think it broke last night. Hey, Rob, the 64 Philadelphia, that broke yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that broke last night, Jim. I think one of your cards is going to get graded. Rob, can you check that stack right there? Jim Naylor. Jim, the video should be up tomorrow. Let me see. He's on right now. Might as well show him. Terry, the snapper, I need 60 entries, $50 to get one. Jim, you pulled this beautiful Luke Owens card. It's going to PSA, Jim. Leighton says on the house. It's number 177. And I hope it has a shot at a 9. I don't think it'll be a 10 because of the centering top to bottom. Just a hairline off. But we're hoping for a 9. And I think it's a low pop. Thanks, Rob. Alright, Teddy. First place gets the Manager's Dream card. SGC 70. Tim, 87 Fair Baseball. 87 or 80? I got 83 tops. I got 83 tops baseball next. 80 tops baseball afterwards. And 85 leaf. Second place is 62 tops Orange Spawn, Terry. Third place, 72 Joe Morgan. Fourth place, Wade Boggs, Rookie Hall of Fame card. Fifth place, 92 Bowman baseball pack. Thanks, Jim. The video should be up tomorrow. If not, you can see last night's break. It's going to be past 11 p.m. It's between 11 and 12 is when they broke it. So just scroll to the end. No problem, Terry. Alright, so let's delete that. And snapper time. Jason Mayer was the last person. There we go. There's Jason. Ted Halson with purchase. Alright, Teddy, what you got here? Alright, I got all of that. Alright, that's 2 spots. 3, 4. Let me see, it's 80, it's 100, 50, it's 200. That's 4 spots, Ted. 4 spots for you. Timothy, I got you for 1 spot. Tim, you're in the snapper. So let's get an update here. That is your sniper count so far, guys. I need 60 names, but so far we have 14. Chris, what's up, man? You just missed a 70 Tops Football second series pack. Chris, you had card 6. You had card 6. Chris, you're taking this home. A Bill Kilmer Saints. It's a little blurry. The registration is a little off. It's a nice card though. Sharp, clean edges, a little off-centered. Oh, you saw it. All right, Chris. Good, good, good. All right. Next up, 83 Tops Baseball, guys. 83 Tops Baseball. Pack 52. Okay. Chris, what's going on? Chris, that's funny. Tickner, Chris Tickner. I like to give my angry kicker to Rocco. Are you guys trading? What are you guys doing here? Alright, well, you guys keep me updated on that. Alright, so let's do 83 Tops. Let's record. This is for a 1983 Tops Baseball Wax Pack number 52. Let's roll. That's a 7. Okay, Chris. I'll have to write a note on that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My camera froze. Okay. What is that? $1983 Tops Baseball Pack 52. All right, that's done. All right, let me make a note. So Tickner, tick, 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 tick. Tickner, which spot was your kicker? I think you wrote it. Russo, yeah, we just broke the cello, man. All right, Chris Tickner. You had 19? Card 19? All right. That's not... Wait, say that again? Oh, okay, 16. Card 16. Got it. Fred Cox. It's Fred Cox. Send it to Rocco. Okay. All right. You got it, Chris. It's going out to Rocco. Thank you, guys. Communication is important. All right, David Katz. Let's get it. First card right here. Card 1. Mike Caldwell. No problem, Chris. Appreciate it. Card 2. Mark Lester. John Stuper. Card 3. Scott. Batting and pitching leaders with Jim Rice and Bob Stanley for the Red Sox. There you go, Scott. I think you're watching, Scott, right? Hope you're not missing it. Card 4. Scott, you're up again. John Pasella for the Twins. Card 5. Charles. Dan Norman. Card 6. Mark Bob Forsch. Card 7. Sebastian Dave Rucker. All right, nice, Scott. Glad you're watching. Card 8, John Smith. Super veteran, Jim Catt. You got it, Russo. He'll tell me tomorrow. We'll tell you guys. Card 9, Scott. Rupert Jones. That is a awesome looking card right there. Let me just center it out for you so you can see it. That is dead solid centered, Scotty. That to me looks like a 10. Unless they find something else, which I don't know, but solid. That's a solid card. Not sure what the pop-in is on Rupert Jones, but that's a nice card. Card 10, Mark Randy Moffitt. Card 11, Scott Tim Lautner. Oh, Scotty, you just missed a Del Murphy. 12, going to Keith Post. Dale Murphy. Just a little off-center, top to bottom there. Rupert Holmes, the Pina Colada guy. Man, speaking of Pina Colada, I definitely want one right now. 13, George Foster. What? Oh, D. George Foster. Lee Lacey. Charles Campbell. Manny Trio. And the last card in the pack going to Mark Lester, Leon Durham. It's a nice looking card as well. Look at this. Look at that centering, Mark. It's nice. Nice. That is nice. All right, 83 Topps Baseball, pack 52. Yes, it is, George. All right, next up, we got 80 Topps Baseball and 85 Leaf, guys. All right. Let me check in the snapper. Timothy was the last person. Hey, what's up, Gert? I don't know if you missed the 70 Topps football break. Were you here for that? Because we just broke that earlier. Alright, so I think we're good. Yep, we'll update it. $1983 Topps Baseball pack. Ugh, 52. Just found my base. 80 Topps Baseball, pack 68. All right. Hey, Randy, what's up, man? How are you? Hope you're good. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Gert, watching from Iowa. I have never been to Iowa. Hope you guys are having good weather over there. We're back to normal here. No more rain. Okay, let's see. Let's local record. Let's local record. This is for a 1980 Topps Baseball Wax Pack number 68. 11 times. Randy, what do you think of the new template, the new look? Alright, 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keith, you got the first card, my friend. First card out the pack. That could be good or bad. We shall see. Youngsters. I'm a youngster in heart. All right, Keith, first card right here. Good luck. Anything else? Oh, nice. More?
7-9.
Okay. All right, Keith. Good luck, my friend. Keith, I was rooting for you, bro. I was hoping it was a Ricky Anderson, but by the look of the picture, I don't think it is. It's Francisco Barrios. Francisco Barrios. Or that dude, yeah. Number 2, George. Bake McBride. Are we allowed to share emails on here? Nah, Jay, no emails, man. You can do... What can you do? you can't put emails on YouTube, but somehow you can manage to put something in there. Be creative, Jay. Bake McBride for George Foster. That's too funny. Card 3 going to David Katz, Jeff Newman from the Athletics. Wow. That's a reach, Jay. How you remember that? That's crazy. Card 4. Matt Payne, Pat Kelly. Card 5. George, Bob Randall. Card 6, Ted Halson, Glenn Borgman. Card 7, Ted, Tom Hutton. You guys, card 8, James Stanfield, Rob Andrews. Rob Andrews. Card 9, Charles, Paul Blair. Card 10, James. Stolen base leaders, Omar Moreno and Willie Wilson. That was the last time you don't hear Ricky Henderson. Because I'm sure he led every other year past this one. 11, Ted, Rich Gale. The old eBay trick. I remember that, Chris. 12, Dan, Barry Bonnell for the Braves. 13, James, Raleigh Eastwick. 14, Ted Halson, Pete Redfern. 15, Ted Halson. Highlights, Dale Unser, third consecutive pitch. Offline sales. Russo, you're funny, bro. That is your 80 Topps Baseball Wax Pack 68. Thanks, guys. Next up, 85 Leaf Baseball. Pack 2, wow. All right. Chris, what's up? Cracking what? The case of 93 Topps Baseball tonight. No. No way. That's awful. Michael, that's a good idea. You guys should definitely do that. And then this way you can start doing your trading and stuff. That'd be cool. Alright, did I record? Did not. Alright. This is for a 1985 Leaf Baseball Wax Pack 2. Here we go. 8. The message board is cool. Just don't make fun of me. That's all I gotta say. You're gonna talk junk, talk in front of my face. You know what I mean? I'm kidding, guys. You know I love you. Alright, 8 times. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, Jason, you get the first card. $1985 Leaf Baseball Pack 2. Yeah, Facebook works. Yeah, Jay, you say that now, but once you start getting that message board, things are different. I get it. I know the deal. Alright, Jason, first card. Bob, no way, man. I'm not opening that. Jason, first card right here. Good luck, guys. So do a Jason Tatum gold record on a 5 for national. Wow, that's crazy. All right, Jason, first card, Bob Dernier. This is my first 85 Leaf pack I ever opened. This is the only second one, so. Card 2, Jason, Wayne Gross. Card 3, David, Rick Roden. Gert, 71? I don't think so. I don't think we have that in stock. 4, Jason, Terry Pendleton. Card 5, Jim Chu, Mickey Hatcher. Am I looking for Roger Clemens here, guys? Roger Clemens rookie card? It's Leaf, right? Yeah, Leaf. What did I say? I said Fleer? I meant Leaf. Wait. Is Fleer or Leaf? I don't know what this is. Is it Leaf or Fleer, Rob? How did he put it on the... So on the... so Leighton put 1995 Leaf for this. I don't know. Is there a Leaf in there, Rob? This is Fleer.
That's 85.
Yeah, is there an 85 Leaf? Is there a difference? I don't know the modern cards too much.
This is 84.
Does it say Leaf?
Thunders.
No. But this is it, right? I mean, this is what he was referring to.
Yeah. 85 Leaf.
It says Leaf on it?
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's weird. I put the wrong card right now.
Is it the wrong pack or is it the right pack? I don't even know. What the hell, what's an 85 Leaf or Fleer looks like. Okay, so the 85 Leaf has a black border like the Donruss. 85 Leaf Baseball wax pack. Oops. Oh, it looks like that. Wow, that's awful. It looks like this. The red. Do we have that?
What is this one?
Donruss Leaf. That's what it is. It's Leaf. Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
What I gave you.
Fleer.
What's with that?
Leaf. I believe that's what sold out. Hold on, guys. We'll get this fixed. Uh, 85 Leaf sold out. Okay, so it's this one. Alright, I guess everybody gets a free card. 85 Fleer. Everybody gets a Fleer 85 Fleer card. Let me get another 12. It's not rough. Yep, we got it, Dan. Alright, so we're going to do this twice. So this is the Leaf pack. So we're going to open that next. For now, since we already opened this, I'm just going to give it away to the same guys. Alright, so 6 is Donovan. Donovan, you're getting a free 85 Fleer card. Chili Davis. Yeah, Chris, that will work. Alright, perfect. Thanks, guys. I got it. So we got the right pack this time. So I'm just going to give these away real quick. Terry. Rick Mahler. Seven. No, wait. That was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This does not belong here. Card 8. Jason Held. Scott McGregor. Card 9. Jason. Roy Smith. Dano, you get a nice tap on the shoulder, my friend. Good job for catching that. Card 10, Terry, Ron Kittle. Dano, if there's an extra card in this pack, I'll send it out to you. I don't think there is, though. Card 11, Terry, Kevin McReynolds. Pack Fresh Vintage, I love that. Card 12, Jason Held, Bill Buckner. That's a free card. Alright. Free cards for Fleer. Next up. Alright, I do have extra cards. Wow, that's nice. Alright, I'm going to give this out to Dan O for catching the mistake, I guess. Dan O, this is going out to you, alright? There you go, Dano. Alright, so that'll be separate. Alright, let's open up the good pack. So card 1 going to Jason. right here, right at the bottom. All right, Jason. Tony Fernandez. No problem, Dano. You got it. Card 2, Jason. Diamond Kings, Carney Lansford. Three, David. Rick Roden. Breaking Bad Tackles. Card 4, Jason Held. Ken Phelps. Ken Phelps. Card 5, James Chu. Jim Beatty. Jim Beatty. Card 6, Donovan. Jesse Barfield. Jesse Barfield. Seven, Terry. Deion James. Card 8, Jason Held. George Hendrick. Card 9, Jason. Doyle Alexander. Frank Costanza. Terry. Card 10. Buddy Bell. The Rangers. Card 11, Terry. Steve Trout. Gotta love the black borders. Big fan of those. Last card in the pack, Jason Held. Barry Bonnell. Barry Bonnell. It's a nice looking card right there, Jason. Alright guys, that is your 85 Leaf Baseball. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge these guys. So, tell Victoria. Alright. Alright, let's check on their snappers. We got Timothy at 640. That's a long time ago. All right, Jason Mayer, I see you. John, Jason, thank you for your purchase. John, thank you for your purchase. John McCary. Philip Simmons, thank you for your purchase. You are getting 3 spots in the snapper. keeps doing that. All right. All right, guys. These are the names currently in the snapper. Here we go. Paul, Brian, Michael, Jason, Brian, Jason, Ted, Timothy, Philip. All right. So let's clear that up. All right. Next up, 87 Fleer basketball, guys. All right. This should be good to go. There it is. All right, let's record. This is for a 1987 Fleer basketball wax pack number 35. 35. Let's randomize it. 5 times. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. $35. Eric, first card right here. Good luck, guys. Oh, that's an awful looking gun. Oh, Timothy. Sure. So there's 5 prizes. First place guesses 62 Tops Manager's Dream with Mantle and Willie Mays, SGC 70. Second place, 62 Tops Warren Spahn, shows no hit form. Third place, Joe Morgan, 72 Tops. Fourth place, Waybox, Rookie Hall of Fame card. Fifth place, pack of a 1992 Bowman baseball with possible Mariano Rivera. There's your 5 prizes live right now. All right, Eric, here we go. Isaiah Thomas. Hall of Famer. Timothy, you're in here, right, Timothy? Card 7. All right, good luck, Timothy. Card 2, Eric. Artist Gilmore. Card 3, Manuel. LaSalle Thompson. Okay, card 4, Brian. Mike Minsky. Card 5, Eric. Michael Thompson. Wow, these cards are so sharp. Card 6, Manuel. AC Green. AC Green. Card 7, Timothy. You, my friend, are getting Otis Thorpe for the Kings. Otis Thorpe. That is a beautiful card. Beautiful. Centering, sharp corners, smooth edges, packed fresh, my friend. Can't get better than that. I don't know the pop on Otis, but it's a beautiful card. Card 8, Matthew. Ricky Green. That's right, Timothy. Once we get 60 entries, we random off all the names. The first 5 get the top 5 get all the prizes. First place gets that manager's dream card. Beautiful card. Card 9, Manuel. Sedale Threat. And Timothy, right now we are at 17. We have 17 entries. Card 10, Manuel. Sidney Green. Card 11, Jason. Terry Cummings. Card 12, Dan. Terry Porter for the Blazers. Terry Porter. Second year. And card 13, David. Get the sticker. It's Kevin McHale. And this does have the gum residue, the gunpowder. I'm sorry. I put a little bit of gunpowder on the card saver there, but you can wipe that off. There you go, David. Jeremy, what's up, man? I haven't seen Jeremy in a while. That's your 1987 Fleer Basketball Pack 35, guys. Pack 35. Make sure I sent this out. Of course, I misspelled it. That's fine. Alright, next up. Another 79 Topps Baseball, guys. It's all good, Jeremy. Just glad you can make it. What do you think of the new template? The new look? You like? What was that, Jeremy? What happened? When was this? I didn't see it. Yeah, Charles, it is. Jeremy, you got what happened at the Nats game? How did you do that? Okay, let me know, man. All right, let's clear this up. All right. That's awesome, Jeremy. That's cool. Good looks on the shout out. That's awesome. Alright. Am I local recording this? No. Alright. What's up, everyone? This is for a 1979 Topps Baseball Wax Pack, number 145. 145. Here we go. 4 times. That's random. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jason Mayer, first card up. All right, Jason. Here we go. First card right here at the bottom. Let's go Ozzie Smith, man. Let's go. I want one. All right. Jason, first card up. Cesar Geronimo. It's a nice looking card right there. Rocco, we're out of shirts, man. That's the problem. We're out of shirts. They fly. They fly. I think we have like a couple, like 1 or 2 left, but they're taking 4 already. We just have to find the names. When we have shirts, we'll always push it out. 2. Ted Halson. Ed Ott. 3. Ted. Jerry Morales. 4. Ted. Miguel Dillon. Card 5. Mark. Bob Robertson. Card 6. Ted. Ellis Valentine. That's awesome, Jeremy. Good looks, man. I thought I saw. Oh no, I see it here, Dan. It's here. It's still there. Is that Dan O's shirt right there at the bottom?
Yeah, no, that's Russ.
No? What's the other one?
No.
No, I sent it out then. I did send it out. Dan, you sure didn't get it because I sent it out. I think when you told me. Yeah, you had it shipped.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, we shipped that shirt out, man. I know because I picked it myself and I gave it to Rob and he shipped it out. So you should have gotten it. Rocco, squeeze. Rocco, I don't have any larges, man. All larges, extra large, mediums are gone. They're just gone.
Just collect shirt. How many give you? 1.
I mean, if you want a just collect shirt, we can send you a just collect shirt. It's up to you. Card 7, Jason, Paul Molitor. Ooh, it's nice. It's all good, Jeremy. Listen, man, when we have it, we push it out. And that's the problem. We just push everything out so fast, they're gone. They're not cheap, guys. They're not cheap. Card 8, Timothy. Royals Prospects. Yeah, Dan, we definitely shipped it out, man. I remember giving that to Rob straight up. Card 9, James. Oh, James. Stan Boston, but completely miscut. That has no right border. Card 10, Ted. Jen Mason. Card 11, Ted. Willie Hernandez. Well, Rocco, I don't watch your channel because I didn't know you had a channel. So you gotta advertise it just like you are right now, bruh. Timothy, card 8. Who? What card is this? Sweet Molitor RRC. Oh, it's card 7. Jason Mayer, Paul Molitor. Is that a rookie card? Nice. What's an RRC? Tim. Yeah. Yeah, so Tim, you had card 8, which is the Royals prospects. Card 7 was the Paul Molitor, which went to Jason Mayer. Sorry, man. Alright, card 12. Oh, yeah, Willie Hernandez for Ted. Card 12 is Mark Arum, Ray Knight. Oh, okay, real rookie card. There you go, Mark. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the Trammell Molitor. Yep. Hey, everybody, check out Rocco's channel. Rocco, just hit him with the tag. Check it out. Alright, guys, 79 Topps Baseball Wax Pack 145. Alright, that's done. Now, did I email that to? I did. 76 basketball sold out. Saturday Night Football almost done. Timothy, I don't know where we are on that pack. Let's take a look. 79, right? Not on this page. Two spots left on the Saturday Night Topps Football, guys. 2 spots. Guys, we're out of here in about 10 minutes. So, we're going to lock it up. Call it a night. We'll be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Rocco, no problem, man. It's all... Huh? Do you have it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it. Alright, let me do the snappers real quick. Trey Hooval. Thanks for the purchase. Justin. You get 2 spots in the snapper. Damn it, it keeps doing it. Trey, you guys spent $50 in one transaction to get a spot in the snapper, Trey. You only spent $20. Just to let you know. That's how that works. '76 football. Last pack we're doing tonight, guys. Last pack. This is pack 112. Just getting the names. Jason Held has 1 spot. Jason Mayer has 1 spot. Justin Fountain, 1 spot. and Clark Wood with 2 spots. Here we go, guys. 76 Tops football. Update that. There we go. All right, guys. This is the 76 Tops basketball wax pack number 112. 76 Tops basketball number 112. All right, this is the last pack of the night before we call it quits. We'll be back tomorrow. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. Check out the new Facebook group for trading cards from Vintage Breaks. The group is called on Facebook. Somebody type it in the chat, guys. The name of the group for Facebook. It's only for Vintage Breaks. It's a private Facebook message board. It's for trading, chit-chatting. I don't know the name of the group, so somebody has to put it on the chat. Somebody do that, please. All right. Let's roll the dice. 5 times. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There it is. Thanks, Chris. Check out the Facebook page for our fellow vintage break customers, clients, where you can trade cards, talk about the packs you like, your sets, what you're looking for. Maybe you guys can trade here and there. It's called Breaking Bad Tackles. Breaking Bad Tackles on Facebook. Request to get in. The administrator, which I think is Jay, will accept or decline, depending. You have to make sure that you're from Vintage Breaks. Only people that buy from Vintage Breaks. And I'm sure Jay will recognize most of the names along with Chris Roth. As you all know who Chris Roth is. All right, let's go. Let's get this done. Joe, first card right here. All right, Joe. Leonard Gray. Leonard Gray. Jason. Jason's administrator. All right. My bad. You guys can see. All right. 2, Clark. It's the checklist. Very nice. Card 3, Jason Mayer. Rocco, I had a Geo Metro back in college days. I had a white Geo Metro. It looked like an eggshell. It's crazy. I remember that card. Doug Collins for Jason. Card 4, Justin. Artist Gilmore. Ha, Carbone. What's up, Carbone? 5, Jason. Phil Smith. And the last card going to Clark. Kevin Kunert for the Rockets. There it is, guys. There's the link for the Facebook chat, group. And that is your 76 Tops basketball pack number 112. Let's make sure I email this. I don't think I did. Nope. All right, guys. That'll do it for us. On behalf of Rob and myself, Johnny Five, Leighton, who was here earlier today, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Chris, appreciate the love. Shout out to everyone who watched the PSA show and is not watching on YouTube. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Time up to 11-ish. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.